mean, the more I look at Broly, the less I want to play it.
Why?
It's just not good.
Really?
Like, I'm so used to Frieza now that, like...
Yeah, the Frieza is way faster than
I should have never touched Frieza. Should have never touched it, because now it's all I want to play.
I mean, of course, you just search basic called like fucking... I don't know how to photo field and stuff. It's really fast.
Like regular black will do? Yeah, but I do the common way. Oh, you got me here. Timeout.
I like that one too.
I gotta clean it. It's got some dirty marks. I super don't want to play Frieza, or I want to play Frieza against you right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you do.
I don't want to play
I
Broly.
want to see Broly. Let's play one Broly. I want to see that.
That makes a big
I
difference.
probably won't get what I got last time.
We'll do fireworks tonight. Here we go.
Yo, I open up the ring, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing to get.
I love opening it up. What are you talking about? First turn, I can use it? Get a card out of your hand? Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Hey Tony, do you have green sunglasses?
Yeah, on the floor behind me. It's gonna be right through the help.
24, 25, okay. A lot of people. I bought a lot of pizza too.
Hot, sweating.
Gotta do the Instagrams. Yo, my stream eats it. They love it. I love it too.
Yeah, I just started out. I'm kind of small right now.
Oh, you got me here. It was fun. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty. Yeah, I honestly wasn't having fun at first with.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But now that we're getting it, it's getting better.
Like, I hate when all my shit unlinks itself. Like, all of my stuff unlinks itself. So, like, when Instagram, I have it linked to Twitter and Facebook, and it just don't unlink itself. And it's super aggravating. Because then I go in to link it, and it says, you've already authorized it. And I'm like, hey, thanks, bro, why couldn't you do it? Alright, I got that going out. We'll bring up the stream so that I can watch the chat.
Yeah, that might actually be a good idea.
Kill the volume.
What was the name of it?
Bearded _ collectibles. I mean, Alec, I guess I'll follow you.
She's a nice guy.
No, what's the pizza? Pile shuffle real quick.
How convenient that you want a power shuffle.
You did it. I was just normal shuffling, alright? Come at me, hello? Is this real life? Wow, there's a nice delay on the stream. Okay, nice. I haven't even... Okay, now I started pile shuffling. Yo, Mally, what's up, dude?
That's like 5 seconds.
My community is just like swarming, and now it's like, oh, Scotch is playing? Oh god, we gotta see if he's actually good at this game. Give us 5 hours of freaking content yesterday, but you know what? You know, we need 5 more hours of content because we're greedy. Malcolm's Irish. Look at the Irish Malcolm. Slide it over a little bit. Cool. Guys, we're playing, it's Broly versus Frieza. I built the Broly deck last night, and I already hate it. It's the problem, man. I had that Frieza deck, and, like, the original Frieza deck's like, I need to fix this deck. And then I put so much time and thought process into the Frieza deck, and, like, my thoughts move straight off. I want the Super Saiyan 4 Broly. I don't like this Broly. The Super Saiyan 4 Broly's just good. Nukes the whole board. We forgot the die. No, we didn't.
I did. I got it right here.
3, 1, 2.
Going first sucks in this game. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so.
Yo, Mally, I'm doing good, buddy.
3.
Learn my tricks, Joe.
Alright, let's take a look what we got here.
I mean, okay, sure. 3 back.
2 back.
Who else is in here, Mally? Mally's one of my moderators, too.
Oh, okay.
So. Yo, Mally, send light the torches. Let the people know across the world. Sound the alarms. Woo! Woo! Call the horn. Hey, it's Theo.
Hey.
Look,
So
people
it-
know you.
They're like-
Oh, one of mine, one of yours. Let's go. All right, one,
So
two,
1, 2,
3. Let's not forget to do our energy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, stream! You get to finally see. You get to see me actually play a card game that's not like Shadowverse.
They can go to Stellar for me really quick.
What?
Shadowverse.
Shadowverse? I love it.
I've been playing
Love
around
it.
Wind.
I hate. Gwent isn't my thing.
Alright.
Mally goes, okay, I'll light the torches. I'm like, okay, nice.
Alright, let's see.
Freeza, 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 freeza. Yo. See, I don't like him. I don't like him.
I removed him as well. Again, is another one that I removed.
He's just not good.
He's not.
Like, he's really bad and he's really expensive.
What? Oh, triple strike. Come
A
on.
7-drop?
Oh no, he's bad. I mean, I agree with you. I think he's bad.
The Broly's a 6-drop who has triple strike. A 5-drop. Nope, he doesn't even know what am I talking about.
Let's see what I want to do here.
Good plays, good plays.
I want to activate. Yeah, we'll sack.
Okay,
Draw. Ready.
activate Freeze's call.
Alright, and then pass.
Oh, okay, cool. Draw for turn. Energy.
Swing.
Pay, ring,
Yeah.
swing.
Alright, let's discard one.
That one for live.
And then swing.
Oi,
I'll take it.
Pass.
blocker and that go tanks that makes you discard. If the opponent has a blocker, doesn't it redirect automatically so the blocker does not?
And you activate the skill first, so as soon as he declares the attack into the leader, he would draw a card, and then the blocker would connect because
No, but it's a discard one.
yeah, go tinks, right?
Yeah, the one you if you
Discard.
activate a leader card, you discard a card. But the blocker, I thought it was ruled that the blocker takes priority.
Because you're talking about the 3-drop go tinks, right?
Blocking happens. Blocking
I would have
happens
to
on
see the
attack
card.
declaration.
Yeah, I would have to.
So
I would
it
have to
happens
see the
first.
card to make sure I know exactly what.
Go
it's
takes. Go takes activates on attack declaration as
Okay,
well.
yeah. So if the go tink, as soon as the go tinks attacks, because he is the attacker, his skills activate first, so he takes priority. So then he would discard a card. Then the opponent would declare him as a.
So somebody here said it differently then. I thought it was you. Yeah. So you still got to discard a card?
Yeah, he did.
Turn player priority is a thing in this game.
Yeah.
So back to the old days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Priority, activate effect.
Oh, so that was the worst day. God, bro.
I hate when they took it off, man.
A torch has been lit.
It has
I'm
been.
glad it took
Malcolm,
that
I
was
appreciate
horrible,
it.
dude.
So it's still on you.
Brianna?
I took the damage.
Yes, sir.
I was like, you
Pass.
took away everything I knew.
It was like a bottomless of Brianna, then Brianna had priority.
I'm about to play this card that everybody hates.
It was a skillful part of the game, if you ask me. But
What,
I
Raccoon?
made some
Yeah,
But
I
it
hate
was,
that
it was
card.
really annoying.
I will admit, Raccoon Eraser Gun is in my energy pool more often than not. I will admit that. However, the times that I've gotten off saved my life. So it's one of those things where it's like an emergency only like break glass to use moment.
Yeah.
And hey, when you use it, you shut your opponent down for a turn.
Let's go for 2.
Okay, sure.
Let's go for 10.
Bolt.
Okay. And then ready up in turn.
Stand and draw.
That's how I was saying it.
Ride.
Stand and
Dude,
draw.
I've played Vanguard for 5 years, and I still to this day
Yeah.
say it every single time.
Same, dude.
Every freaking
still
time I
playing
say
it?
stand and
You
draw.
still playing?
No, I haven't played it. I retired a year and a half ago. After my run at Nats, it was like, or at Worlds, I was like,
What
Yeah.
set? What set was that you dropped?
what set?
Yeah, it was.
GBT 05? GBT 05 was the last one I was in. Maybe GBT 06. Because they're on 10 now, so yeah, it was probably 5.
Yeah.
What is that, Soul Strike against the Supreme?
Dude, with this game coming out, dude, I said, fuck one.
I mean, let's be fair, we're back to the old days where Kagero and, you know, Royal Paladins are back again, so... But I played Gears. I was the first person to do anything with Gears. Shit, what do I want to do? I'm gonna be really bad. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be super bad. You ready for this? Frieza.
Oh, overflowing. Got it.
Shit. Like, I gotta stall and I can't stall. I got nothing to stall with. 10 at Frieza. Effect. Hit your card. Knife wrench.
Cycle a card.
Okay, and so no negate any combo.
No combo.
Are you sure? I'll take the damage. All right. What's up with drawing this card?
15. Did you draw another Raccoon Racer gun?
It's falling his name.
Oh, I forgot you can't suck active.
15 at Frieza.
Frieza.
No combo.
All right.
No guard. Pass turn.
That's what I'm being saying. No,
I'm
no,
not-
I'm just saying
I'm not-
Oh,
guard.
I say no guard too.
Yeah.
I say guard, no guard. Shield for
It's the
5K.
same. It's pretty much the same thing you're guarding.
Oh no! Don't do it. Not like this. No. I knocked it over.
Oh, no.
I knocked over my Mountain Dew. Malcolm.
There it is.
I told you. You did. Yay! I was right. Bad card.
You guys are practicing stuff?
Mhm.
Yes.
Love it.
Let's go.
You're looking at next year's World Championships right here.
Okay.
The finals.
Okay.
Cards in hand.
Someone's cocky.
Hey fam, you know it.
He just states the
Four
facts.
cards.
I mean, it's whatever.
I'm just saying the facts. I'm gonna be the best, or
let's
at
go
least the
with-
second best.
Barter and Tobias.
Combo.
Yes. We'll put him up to 20,000.
Jesus, you would just want that out of your hand. Admit it.
I do. I so bad I want it out.
You just want it out of your hand.
Freeze it up. Broly.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Let's go with 2 for a pull for 15.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, well stop taking so much damage so quickly. Where are you at?
I'm at 5.
Okay. Alright, so let's see what
What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna shield. Like, I want to evolve to start blowing up the cards in your field. That's what I want to do.
Okay,
I don't.
Frieza to Birder.
Really? Burger over a pool?
Yes.
I mean, I guess.
Alright, so let's ready up one and we'll draw a card.
Yo, Narnia, what's up, buddy?
And then we will pass.
Pass turn? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Exclamation point theme in the chat. No. my theme song for the stream is the Frieza song.
Oh,
For the
really?
movie, yeah. Do we be
Mine-
bad now? We'd be
I
bad
think
now.
mine's the Pokemon theme song.
I
Ooh.
mean, still good.
You're gonna tap him. Ah!
No,
That's the card.
I don't have any negates.
yeah.
360 YOLO swag?
You burn one mana you for that, right? Or it's free?
No, you pay 1.
Okay, so I got a dump one, right? Got a dump one. got a
Mally
dump
is like
one.
exclamation point theme.
It's the same thing. It wasn't gonna discard card pretty much.
Both of you have to discard.
And I will take the
I have a ring.
He's got the ring.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
he's cheating.
I'm cheating? It's a game mechanic.
There's no way to get rid of
It's like
this
saying
game.
just because I play Chain Burn, I'm cheating at Yu-Gi-Oh! Play
Oh,
self-destruct
man.
button Exodia. I went to game 15 one time with self-destruct button.
All right.
That's the play
Anything else?
the quiz
That's
deck
it.
thing.
What?
The quiz deck thing. You switch
The
life
problem
point.
with
then you
Broly
just
deck is
like-
that
No.
you draw the ring or you don't draw it. it's
Self-destruct,
different story.
self-destruct button, if your opponent has 7,000 or more life points than you,
got Paragus plus range.
end the game,
You
go to
don't
the
draw
next
it.
You
game,
don't draw
it's a
it.
draw.
It's just a horrible game for you.
Oh.
I drew 16 times or 15 times, and then went into time with my opponent, and then Wise Old Man for 800 to win.
Okay, so let's go with a pull to Tinks.
To Tinks?
To Tinky.
Combo? No, yes, no.
You know you
No
want to
combo.
keep discarding cards.
Get out of here with that.
Okay. Let's see. You're at 5 life. I'm
Why do I hear a
at
trumpet?
4.
There's a music studio right next door.
Coming away.
That's
Let's go ahead and go with Frieza to Sakapool.
okay, nice. Gonna swing for big numbers now. Here comes Mecha Frieza.
Let's go ahead and awaken.
Now you awaken. Oh, Jesus. Now he's got hand supremacy. We had a good run. Chain burn in 2K17. Yeah, chain burn's back again.
Let's go with into Tinks.
Jesus. Fuck. I don't want to do it, but I gotta.
Okay. Oh, and I was supposed to draw a card when I attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me forget.
Like, he will let you forget, but like,
I mean, I'll let you forget because I'm just gonna nuke you for 2 more next turn.
A pool.
Jesus!
How much? do you
No,
wanna-
get out of here! He's staying. I swear to fuck if you draw another.
A pool. For
oh my god!
Wow.
You got it, champ. You fucking got it.
freeze it a sack
You already did it.
to draw.
You already did it.
2.
You already did
You
it.
already did it. You already...
No. You can do it. You can activate his on his front side and his back side because it's both different ones.
Oh, that's
per
right.
turn.
He did do it when he
So,
wasn't
yeah,
awakened.
So you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
After you
freaking...
attack normally, then you
Yo,
awake.
yo, shut up.
5 cards.
BT Kingdom attack.
Are you freaking kidding me? That's so...
That's it's
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Golden Frieza.
So he draws
Oh
a lot
my
of cards.
god.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Cards in hand 2.
No, like, are you kidding
Hello?
Why
Why can't I post emotes in your chat?
I don't know.
no emotes?
It actually could not be completed dragon later.
Everyone else can post emotes. Maybe I should unblock you.
You son of a bitch.
All right.
Backslash unban.
Let's go with 1
Oh
or
my
just
god.
go and then that'll be it.
I miss Frieza. I miss it a lot right now.
Okay, so you attack. You have any blockers. Because he has a blocker. He says yes or no.
El tipo que le explica no está aquí jugando.
What if he says yes and he says I'm going here? And he says he wants to block with this guy.
Then you don't combo.
Huh?
There's no combo.
Well, what if I want a combo and
¿Qué
I have a
motivo para jugar
card
eso?
that destroy that card?
You have to give him the opportunity to block. With the
¿Qué
blocker.
motivo para jugar eso?
So what if I have a card that will blow up that blocker?
You have to give him
Swing Frieza.
Ya yo...
No combo.
No he visto...
I want you to pitch that card. Pass turn.
And
Ya yo sé el tipo de...
I'll take it.
You don't take the hit.
Yeah, 10 to 15.
Oh,
10 to 15.
woo! Almost cheated, guys.
Just swinging for the damage.
I know. I just want cards. I
Yeah.
just want more cards.
Yeah, Shane.
Such a typical freezer.
Yo, I'm snap screwed.
And is that it?
The problem is
Yeah.
that, look, this is what we've been talking about. This is-
All right. So you're ready to start. Now I'm gonna have to start actually.
Now you're gonna have to make some push.
Yeah.
But now's where bad things happen to you.
Yeah.
This is where bad things happen now. This is where I start trying to fight back.
I just don't get what other freezer.
Now they attack. Yeah, they instruct the rest of it, change the attack.
Like in reality, how does he have hand advantage over me? Oh yeah, because I didn't just let Gotenks die. If I had let Gotenks die, I would be just fine right now. I'd have 5 cards in hand instead of 2. But no. And I would you probably would have stopped. You probably would have stopped throwing cards on the field and just like let it go through. Like, noted. I know your playstyle now. Yes, I'll take the 1.
Have we been playing blocker wrong?
Fact. No.
Yeah, because you redirect it to here, and then and then he can combo.
No.
You have to declare the blocker first.
Yes, I get that.
Okay, and then the battle states comes in effect, and then if he plays like a combo card that allows him to destroy it, then he would destroy it, and the damage would be redirected back to the original target because there's not one there anymore. So it would actually be redeemed.
But we've been playing wrong.
So like you said, attack declaration, chain blocker effect. Okay.
If you don't have the other
Chain or then it priority comes back to you. You combo,
I want to combo this card.
target.
Yep.
You target with that. Pop that card.
Yeah.
The
And
attack
then-
goes to the original target because this card just redirects.
like every other scenario, there's no point.
Gotta break down another card games.
But so let's say I redirect to here. If he doesn't have a blow up card and he combos to kill him, I can still my turn to combo. He can still live, right? That's what I'm trying
No,
to
he
get.
won't
No.
live.
Because it
the-
automatically destroys it.
Only if the
Okay,
card
so-
is an attacker
we
will
never
it
had that
live if the power level exchange is lower.
So we've been playing it right then.
Yeah.
It's just that when he
High five for
blocks
judges.
Yeah, woo. Let Bandai know, guys. Head judges.
What is
here.
it? World champions or head judges? Can't be both.
Yeah, we gotta be both.
We gotta do both. No, I'm gonna be like my roommate. My roommate wants to.
judges.
My roommate wants to head judge a YCS and win a YCS. He's already assistant head judge multiple YCSs, so he just wants to head judge one and then turn around and win one next. That's more improbable than what I'm trying to do.
All right, so you awakened, you drew your 2, you're all burly now.
Yup, and now
We'll declare draw.
I mean,
It's just we didn't have a scenario.
yeah, I'll take the 1.
Okay.
My hand is the shitties right
1,
now.
2, 3, 4. Let's go with Frieza.
Holy shit.
Anything to.
No response.
Okay, when this card evolves, blah blah blah, it don't matter. There's no
Irrelevant.
Alright, so 15. Any negate?
No negates.
Alright, so let's go for 25,000.
I gotta reread that.
Draw
Because I was reading it
35,000.
and I felt
Fuck
something
me.
on my face.
For double strike?
Is double strike?
Yes.
Yeah, bro, I'll take it.
I gotta rethink what I
Yeah, bro.
said.
Alright, Frieza's ability to Goldo.
This is a bad time right now. I miss Frieza.
Draw a card.
How is this deck gonna be tier 1? Shit, like, you need to ramp the fuck out of this deck.
Let's go with 1 for Goldo.
Are you playing the rares? The green rares? Like
Yeah, I'm playing everything that we have and then some. I've got cards in here that haven't even been released.
Like the public doesn't even have knowledge
Yes,
of.
like, you only know if you're, like, balls deep into it like we are, and we've seen all the images, and we've, like, broken down every single video and screenshotted it to try and zoom in and get the effect on the card.
Yeah, you have a problem.
Twitch.
Alright,
Is it my turn?
that's
Can I do
it.
things now?
You can go.
Okay, cool. Stand and draw.
All I can tell you is that it's been 3 turns and you haven't summoned anything.
I couldn't!
That's why he's
I couldn't! What was I gonna do? Like, he's like, ah!
Jeez.
The Golden Freezes.
The nutties right now. Like, I can't do shit.
I thought you said you hate the mirror.
Well, we're playing Broly versus Golden
Oh,
Freezes.
sorry.
It's Broly.
But yes, I do hate the mirror.
The
Like,
mirror, like, I won the mirror. The
Yeah.
mirror's like, the mirror's a lot. I'd rather play the mirror because even in the mirror, it's back and forth, but at least I have a chance. Like, right now, it's, you know, everything in this deck is so high cost, and what I don't have that's not high, or what I do have that's not high cost is terrible.
You're Joe's one only hope right now, right? Scott?
What?
He's a Broly fanatic.
Oh yeah, I play Broly.
Oh no, this deck's terrible. I still have yet to determine how this is actually going to be tier 1 like we all seem to think it is, and in practice we're
I
going to
think,
find
well,
out.
the reason that we're talking about it being tier 1 is because consistently this deck pairs up against every other deck consistently.
You know,
well.
all I'm seeing
But-
right now is that consistently this deck sucks. All right?
But against Golden Frieza, because Golden Frieza is the #1 card drawer in the game right now. And card draw is power in this game. It is #1 power. I mean,
Question. If you have two, what if that same instance happened and there were 2 blockers on the field? When it got
he
redirected,
can't declare two. He can only declare 1 blocker.
On top of that, it happens in attack declaration. Once attack declaration priority is passed
Pass.
to you to respond, it passes back to him, you can't respond again.
Exactly.
And then it just goes in a combo.
thank you guys.
Head judges, we spent too much time on this fucking game that's not even out yet.
Oh, I just got an email. Game is dead.
Had a good run, boys. We had a good fucking run. Rip the goddamn dream. Fuck. Like, I just...
Hey, if PNZ can live on proxy, so can we.
Listen.
That's true.
Listen, you gotta understand Bandai. You gotta understand Bandai. Like, fuck, hello? Is this even real life?
We have to check your deck afterwards. There's no way. Like, there's
Well,
so
I mean,
many
right
wrong
now,
in there.
I still can't do
You haven't-
shit.
You haven't played anything in
I can-
It cannot be right.
Well, he did spend a
on
lot
live,
to
dude?
save that.
Yeah,
deck.
I
He
can-
had to limit the card
The
draw.
question comes into hand, he's got 2, so he's gonna, like, he has Crusher Ball. For sure has Crusher Ball. So whatever I play is dead immediately, but I can still blow up his whole field. So it's like, I can burn his field and then swing on him and pop that,
Right.
and
Right.
then hit him for 1 damage, and then cry. Because
he's
the target
trash.
that I throw out to pop something is just irrelevant, but
Even that Broly can attack battle cards.
Yeah, he can't.
he can't. So it's
That was
like
gonna
I
be-
have to attack
that would be
Frieza.
nuts, dude.
I'd have to attack Frieza without anything on my board. His effect activates on attack deck, so I'll pop him.
Well,
Oh no, I get to choose.
yeah, he gets to shoot.
Oh, you get to choose.
Yeah.
All right, well I'm gonna straight clear your board first, then, so you don't have a choice. But you know, you fucking know. So pop that,
Okay.
pop that.
That'll do it. Now I definitely don't have a choice.
Swing Broly on Frieza. I don't have a card to pop. You have a card to pop. Drop a card from your hand. Big boys, make them plays. What else do you fucking do?
No, nothing.
That's it.
Draw cards.
That's it. That's all
That's
he
it.
did. Well, you get to draw
And I
a
dra-
card.
and I draw a
Draw
card.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Hyper irrelevant card drawn again.
I think from
Combos. We got some combos. 10k draw again. Look at that. Now we've got still no plays.
Anything else?
No.
Or combo wise?
Oh, no, not combo wise, no.
Okay.
Take your one.
Take it.
Take your lumps. Take your lumps. Shit. Like, I just don't fucking have plays right now. This is like hyper aggravating to me.
The fact that he can attack battle cards is really bad in this matchup. You have, but
Can't you do some shenanigans with that one card?
Yeah,
I
but
can
that-
do some shenanigans right now, but the question comes into play: how much energy do I want to expend? You know, Crusher Ball it.
You got it.
Pass turn. Like the question that comes into play is: if I can survive this turn, I should be fine.
Yeah.
I can possibly take it back next turn, but he's got 6 cards in hand. I've got 6 cards in hand. I've got 2 untapped energy. So, like, he's at 6 now. He just. If he loses this somehow, I'm gonna be super surprised.
Let's go to Broly. And I'll draw a card.
Like, fuck. No combo?
No combo.
Alright, cool. Boom. I survived.
There's some. I'll try to find it. There was a great guide that I
all I can tell you is don't attack for a while.
The second, in reality, once you have a basic idea at least how to do good damage, you don't even have to worry about.
Like, I got, like, the straight stall hand. Like, the straight stall hand. Like, I'm not even
If I
kidding.
don't have one like I got this.
I will expend this, like, all of these cards this turn. All 4 of these will be gone this turn, 100%, depending on what plays he makes. So I'm gonna be at 1 card and just cry next turn.
Let's go with double strike.
See, man. Bye, guys.
Figure.
Later, guys. Take it easy.
Like,
So do you have a negate first off?
I do not have a negate.
Let's bump it to 10. Draw. So 25k.
25k?
You know what I'm saying? Save the blocker, get 2 new cards, then awaken next turn, draw 2 more cards, attack, get to draw another.
He doesn't have dual attack, right?
He does not.
Okay. I mean, I don't
Cards.
have to.
Yeah, it's alright, bro. That's why I said, are you sure? Like, just making sure you know, little things and stuff.
Scratch that, my whole hand's gone.
It feels so terrible, like banging away. You're like, oh no, like 1 card in hand.
It's like when your opponent, like, is playing MLB and triple crits you after using the effect to hit you for 5 damage. 3.
3 cards. Okay, we will pass.
Pass.
Yes.
Oh,
We might win this, boys. We might have this game.
but you need bro. Bro, you have the energy. Never mind.
He's like, you got the energy. Go.
I mean,
Yeah, you're gonna be tough out.
I have an answer.
Can you have a freaking yellow leader and a green deck?
Yeah. I don't know why in the hell you would.
Why wouldn't?
I mean, if you're gonna, you can run multicolor.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like, so technically, you could run like that yellow Frieza y'all are talking about that's so broken or whatever in.
But he
The
only
problem
works,
is
he only works with Frieza Army, so
And Frieza's army all cards.
so if
their
you mix
cards
it
are all
with another,
yellow.
yeah. So if you mix it with another color,
Yeah, one
you're
card-
limiting your deck off of Frieza Army.
Yeah, the one card in this set that has to be monocolored deck has to be that deck. Just because of the synergy. Has to be like monocolor. You have to play all yellow.
Yeah.
Just because of the synergies of the deck.
Don't do that. There's no way. That they're like breaking all originality then.
What's that?
It's just the first set.
It's just like, oh, you have to play a yellow deck. It's gonna be this.
Well, it's not just a yellow deck. It's saying that this leader specifically
Exactly.
has to play with Frieza Army for him to be as effective as possible.
Dude, we have
You
like,
could put him in another color, but you wouldn't get the same consistency as the problem.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
There you go. So basically,
But that's just one
you have to
leader.
play this is the deck that
But
we're
no, no.
But
no,
you're
no,
talking
we
about
have
one
to-
leader
you can
out
say,
of like
those things we got
10.
today that you could flash.
dude, we have like 15 liters. Like,
Yeah,
they just
no,
one.
I see what you're saying, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of like.
I mean, I can't believe I'm about to do this fucking play.
Okay.
Like,
Show the balls. Come on.
blow it up.
Okay.
He has triple strike.
Crush it.
Yeah. That's what it's seeming like. Like, yeah. where
Well, that was a waste.
it's like, you know what I'm saying?
That was a super waste. I should have waited.
It doesn't seem like
Oh, well.
It was a 2-for-1.
where you come out with the whole TV.
I would attack Brawley first.
Exactly.
15. I mean, I would have lost my blocker.
Oh, true.
And then popped it, so.
Okay. So we both have to destroy one,
Yeah.
and then I have to discard a
Oh,
card.
he doesn't.
I don't have to. Well, I mean, I
Oh,
don't have
you-
to pitch
yeah,
a card,
discard
but
the
I
card,
do have to
yeah.
destroy a card.
You still have to destroy one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it only says prevent from the discard effect.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I get it.
No, don't wait. Like, come on,
Wow.
Okay.
He's gonna be dead next turn anyway.
Wait, how many?
If I'm gonna survive, he needs to stay on the board.
He has to pop something on the board.
I thought he got the ring.
No, the ring only prevents hand destruction.
Oh, okay.
So he still has to straight board destruction.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I saw board destruction. Like, that was my only play, unfortunately. Like, I could have dropped 2 other cards, but it would have been so irrelevant.
I feel like more often than not, it's gonna be very cookie cutter.
Well, I don't need to
Like, whereas, like,
any.
well, like, Blue Ginyu is still Blue Ginyu, but you can have, like, versions of Blue
Just
Ginyu.
show me 2 battle cards and I'll scoop. Like, 2 battle cards that you can play.
Two battle. Well,
That you can play with
let's-
everything.
Well, let's do the. I mean, let's go with.
Because the problem is, this is my hand.
Okay, so you can't use.
I
the-
can't use anything, so I can't.
anything,
If you
yeah,
show me 2 attacks,
yeah.
then you're good.
So, like, I was just gonna do.
Alright, so I block 1, then swing in, so yeah. I don't see how Broly's good.
His best against this matchup, I guess.
Like, this is a terrible matchup for
Every
him.
deck is a bad matchup against this deck.
Except my deck.
It's too fast.
Well, I mean, in the mirror match, there's difference.
We're
In the mirror
going.
match, there's a difference.
We're doing it.
Okay,
we're doing it.
The deck is
Okay,
too
well,
fast.
give me like 3 minutes. I don't want to say Rob, but
Alright.
give me a few minutes.
Sit, you're playing blue.
Let's do it.
Okay, I can do that. That's good. Let me, hold on, wait. I lost the card. I got a feeling I did. Okay, I
Does
didn't.
the fan want some
Okay.
pizza before they go?
Did you want me to move this map?
No, you're good.
Okay, no worries. Good, good. Alright, let me go. I'll be back.
grab me 2 slices of pizza?
Oh, I got you. Are these- wait, is these going-
Alright, guys, so that match didn't go well for me, but, you know.
You want pineapple, right?
You sound like everybody in my community. Scott, you want pineapple pizza? Like, somebody paid me to eat a pineapple pizza and it almost killed me. I swear, I'm gonna be so salty if you bring over pineapple. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Dude, what I want to do is, as winning today, I want to mix blue and green. I want to try to. I don't know what leader. though.
5 hours later.
Just- The problem with
Honestly, it's the only way Broly's gonna be relevant.
The problem with Broly is that imagine if you were not having turn 1 ring. It would be even worse, you know? Like, I just feel like.
If we wouldn't attack.
Yeah, you wouldn't attack. Yeah, and you would like given enough time to him to float.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
But, like, dude, you should have seen the blue deck.
I don't
that
feel it's
they were
consistent.
playing with. I'm telling you, right, it was like
This deck right here is a,
5,000 attack.
it's a red-blue Goku Vegeta deck.
Wait, it's red and blue?
No, it's just blue.
I was gonna say,
Just trying to throw you off.
It's fucking around with
There's a card that says it's a negate an attack. It costs 1. It says
I want to do a red blue one with, you know, Betas, the one that attack active mode.
Bottoms?
Battles.
Yeah.
wanna
I
do
mean,
it.
the next thing, I'm probably gonna go home tonight and build that deck on stream.
just sits right here.
But
So now it's like, okay, you get it for its effect.
it's one of those things that it's just kind of.
You take these cards and
I haven't seen anything that's, you know, willing or worth me even paying it attention.
Anyway, it was just a tutor to get, say, you know, the negate attack thing. Who cares? Now you just block essentially 2 attacks. It was pretty cool. It was interesting. I wound up coming up, like I said, I kamikaze him at the end, and I was able to hit him for, you know, for 1 damage, and then hit him with Super Saiyan.
Putting 3 back?
Dumped my hand.
Still, so
Yeah, I want to try like.
I like that for you.
It's fun to watch real life. It's fun to watch real life.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's
Like,
like you really see how the game plays.
well, I just played against the structure deck. Have you looked at any of the cards at all? Really?
The actual like construction deck.
Yeah, have you seen it? Yeah.
Blue green, yeah.
Oh no, not this. There's actually a starter deck. Like,
Isn't it still blue green?
I don't think so. I think it was primarily. I don't know, but I think it was primarily blue. And it was all about
If you guys want my Frieza deck list, I've posted it in my Discord channel.
like crazy stuff.
I don't want to pull away from the stream
This level 1 guy out, search for
and promote, but
Where do you have the Discord
this
channel?
guy. Oh, bring this guy.
I don't know the link personally. But if you go to my stream and you type in exclamation point Discord,
This is your stream right now?
no, this is Alex stream. But I have my own community Discord, and I posted all my deck lists and proxy lists in there that I have.
You should give me information later. So I can
It
do
actually
it
is
as
interesting.
well.
That's why I'm kind of like. And have you played with 250 card decks?
But yeah, I can get you guys those deck lists if you want them. For mine, I did beat his deck earlier with my deck. My deck is more aggressive than his is, but he has bigger card types. That's cool. Roll a 5. Alright, I'm up first. I don't want to waste you early, but I got no choice. Before I do it, I should probably put my names at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I search. It's fucking terrible.
We started good.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I will activate Frieza's effect. Activate Frieza's tech targeting, untap, draw. Oh! Because I'm the best around! No one's ever going to bring me down, because I'm the best around! Fucking loop.
I hope you don't get anything again.
Dick! Chill! You son of a bitch!
It was joking, guys. It was joking.
He usurps top 3 for a 2 or less Frieza's army card. And of course, I've hit Mecha Frieza on both of those. It's been Mecha Frieza and Raccoon Racer Gun both times that I did it, and then whatever the random card was. Fuck, that's disappointing. Go ahead.
Like, there was a lot of bad, unusable fucking people. Just couldn't do anything.
And the structure itself is so good. They got to like really make balance.
I do understand what it is.
They had to make new entire stacks every set.
Yup.
Yo, you think you could type your Twitch channel in the recent conversation? Just like your Twitch channel.
Look what they're doing here. New Goku leaders! And then, like, you know, Wiz!
Hello?
Yes?
Frieza board! Iconic characters. Raleigh. You know, the people that people
I mean, I guess, my dude.
Raleigh's not even in the actual, like, you know, the freaking canon series, you know what I'm saying? He's actually not even.
Because I have the proxy decks, like these ones, the images for it, the doc. And then I've also got my deck list on there.
One of the standpoints of the game. Like, you see Raleigh, like, freaking going like this, like, super green.
You know what? Because you fucking did that, I'm gonna completely alter what play I was gonna do. Alright? I was gonna be a good player this turn, but you pissed me off. So, tap the fuck out of that. Play this, do that. 1, 2, 3, add Sorbet to hand, activate Frieza effect. See, you just had to trigger me. You just fucking had to trigger me. Activate Frieza, pop Frieza, untap 1, call, boom, Dale, done, boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bing, boom. Kill fucking King Kai.
Let me see.
Like, you know how the actual promo is with Pansy or Altar?
Go into the chat and type exclamation point Discord.
What's up?
If you go in my chat and type exclamation point Discord, it'll give you the link to my Discord channel.
Oh, like in the chat, the same chat?
Like my chat on stream.
Cards in hand.
That's not okay. That's not okay to do.
That's what I'm really scared about. That's what this company does.
That's not okay to do.
You play one for your
That
hand, right?
monopolizes things and makes it so people can't get into the game.
Are we doing this? Oh, it's not. Oh. Hands. I don't think anything right now. Go.
Send and draw.
So yeah, you choose my guy.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Now you're the pass.
Swing 10 on Goku.
Alright. Are you sure you don't want to attack with?
Swing 1 on Goku. Swing 2 on Goku.
I don't know. Maybe like
10 on Goku.
maybe you know, just think about next time once you awaken, it's usually good to like you just self-mill your life on him up. You could just easily attack, which would force me to either, if I wanted him to be alive, force me to use cards from my hand to drop.
My friend said he can get the link of somebody is hosting you. Somebody is hosting.
You just go into the chat.
Now all I gotta do is just double strike. Like if I dump my hand, then my hand's better.
Like if you go into my
And
chat,
I dump it into that, and it's more.
you can just do it. I mean, do it. I'll show you.
But you never
I go into my
like,
chat.
some shit can happen like that.
And I type exclamation point
I
Discord.
I blow you up with that, you know, boom, boom.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
I don't know, whatever.
Actually, I should probably host this stream too.
I really wish I could not just draw.
There we go. Alec, I'm hosting you. I'm hosting you right now. You're welcome. It's proper streamer etiquette to say thank you.
What does that mean?
It means you're showing on my channel right now. I'm promoting you on my channel.
He's in the air and decided to stop by.
Yeah, I saw you.
Type in the chat X or backslash or forward slash host space the person's name. I'll tell you all about it after.
Yeah, we just got back from there.
Pass.
It was so much fun.
Good call.
9 days.
Yeah.
Just now getting adjusted from like the time zone change. It's brutal. Yeah, we just happened to be coming here with the kids. We didn't do Disney, but we did like medieval times.
Oh,
and,
awesome.
we did Aquatica, a little water park and stuff. So we just happened to be here, and then both the little BBC
Like,
the other day, and
the other person is they kill
this
so weak.
same weekend we're here. So I'm like, oh, that's
The problem.
Yeah, like you shouldn't have used the Salem Vegeta as mana.
Play the new game?
You should have played him.
yeah.
It's just because I don't
wasn't
have the
going
time to play him. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
It was just
Like, my
like
hand
looking
is
at the
not-
cards and, like the
You could have played him this turn.
I have something better to do.
I didn't drop mana last turn. I'm gonna stay this turn. They're gonna overramp me.
It's really good.
Well,
Who else is playing?
Toro's definitely into
Okay,
it.
good. Yep.
Rory probably will. Osney probably will. And then a couple people play
Sure.
Pokemon at our locals
Yeah.
down in Seminole are pretty excited about the game. So not people that play score,
Okay, shitties.
but
Yeah, I'll take
Elmer
the one.
said if the days are convenient for locals, he'll play.
Okay.
But he said if it's not on a weekend or local days, he probably won't pick it up.
Okay.
Um,
Deck thinning
because,
is deck winning.
He wouldn't know.
he works weeknights,
Oh, okay.
so
Let's
that's
see if I
why
actually got my head
he
on
picked up
stream.
Pokemon when Panini ended and
Yeah.
just played it for
Did I?
And he
Did
didn't
I?
play with us
You
'cause
brought
it was on a Thursday, Friday.
Okay, you just played Goku.
So he didn't want to play.
Where's my head?
He said this.
Yep, I made it.
There.
Booyah.
But so far, everything I've seen and everything I've tested,
Did you get it?
I really like.
Yeah, I got it.
He's in the chat.
So I'm kind
Okay.
of bored with it now. Basically, it had to be good enough to make me want to twitch.
It's pretty easy once you
Yeah.
like
And
just
so far, I
Self
from
commands.
everything I've seen and everything I've played.
Nice.
Touch hand.
I'm
3.
curious to see what their OP is going to look like.
There's no point
Yeah.
attacking you.
Yeah.
Go.
Because that'll make
It really
work.
isn't.
Everything they've shown like this.
Because you'll just give me more board energy.
Exactly.
And that's not a good thing.
I don't like this guy.
I was
You don't like Burner?
I love him, but I hate him.
Burner.
You know?
It's like the
I hate
It's
that
so
guy
good.
too.
Raccoon is the most annoying card. So on my opponent's turn, he gives himself 6,000. So he is a 16k. That is the most annoying number to deal with because you have to shield for 10.
Damn. And you will never do it. This problem.
So you must be
So
liking
do
that
say,
Broly's
hey,
already coming out.
so
You
do say,
don't have to wait
so
like
do
5,
say,
6,
hey.
7
Oh no, no!
Gain
they're
you
forming.
force rules. Gain you force rules.
You
No.
gotta be enjoying
Don't
that.
do
I'm
it.
already. I'm
Ba-da-da-da.
I'm gonna go Broly or Vegeta.
Yeah, but
I will.
yes, it's like a little control aspect, but then you draw so much. I mean, between damage and drawing.
Well, in play
360 YOLO swag.
Yeah.
Swing 10 on Goku.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No.
still even, and the
Sorry,
attacks
Damn,
are always
good.
controlled.
Yes.
So
From
you're
every game
still
I've seen, like,
leader for
Go ahead.
if late game,
combo back
you've
to
got
back
hand
to
advantage on your
the
opponent.
attacker, you always win
It
the
seems like a
fight.
real good
No, I know,
advantage.
yeah.
So that's why I'm really liking Broly and Vegeta with it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah. Broly is so bad. I just got stomped using my Broly deck. Like,
I feel like he's got to be mixed. So I don't feel like I can go green aggro with him.
like
feel like
this
he's
is
He's a pretty slow. He's pretty slow. Like really controls the hand thing.
the problem with Broly is everything is so expensive. Oh, hey
Yeah, you definitely-
hey big boy.
You gotta survive the early game.
Who else did you bring?
I brought my boy AJ.
Why
I feel like once you make it to late game,
White.
Yeah.
you got good control. I'd probably splice him with like blue for the energy speed.
Yeah.
We're on stream right now.
Like, I don't know if I'd play these ones.
How much damage do you
There
have?
were two cards.
I am
I'd
at
play these.
7.
These I feel like super rare.
Oh yes, I know
They're
anything about
costly
dude.
too, but I feel like they're worth the cost.
Yeah, I'd say two.
Which one's
Huh?
the custom?
But to burn the hand, like just hand burn.
Well, because you can evolve that Bio Brawly into it.
Yeah.
So you can go Bio Brawly, drop 2 cards, and the very next turn go right into him.
The problem is the deck needs to be green blue because there's no
That's what
mana
I was
ramp for it,
thinking.
and if you don't have mana ramp, you get into the situation I was just in where you're playing against the hyper aggro yellow deck, and they have everything and you have nothing. Like everything you have is 6 or higher in hand, and you just sit.
I was thinking green blue.
Green blue is the best idea because of the mana ramp.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do anything.
That's pretty cool, right?
He definitely has to have some kind of stability for early game. But once you get late game, I think he might be the best.
That's how I
late
can
game
get 25.
Yeah.
Well, other than
Hello, attacking who?
Here's, if you get that-
Attacking Goku?
Yeah.
Imagine attacking Frieza.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Is double strike?
I'm trying to think.
No, he just has critical.
Critical and
Yeah, I'll
he gets
take it.
25,000.
It would have
Take
to be control.
Is that
It'd be
all
hard,
proxy?
like-
You have to play like all blockers.
These are all
and
proxies.
attacks.
Yep.
Oh, they're all
Yep.
proxies.
I made the Broly deck.
Stall,
Do you want to see the Broly deck?
I'm trying to look at it to see how viable I think. Like,
I also made this deck last night. So I redid my Frieza deck, made Broly.
Which one's your Frieza deck?
This one.
Yeah.
No,
Well, Ginyu Force is obviously cool.
Fucking nutties. I think you only draw a few Evo.
No. It's
I
always.
think Ginyu Force is like
Yeah, you're
the
right.
obvious like.
If you have 5 more energy, draw
It's one of the
2.
ones.
You got it.
It's just they have so much
Why do you have this
synergy.
shit in here?
Why do I have what shit in there? The deck is amazing.
Yeah, Ginyu Force doesn't have to be. Ginyu.
Because I needed to put 1 card in, and I didn't want to mess with my ratios, so I put it in. All right, you might hit 12. Who knows? You hit 12 and you just win.
Sure.
If you hit it, you just win. He's making fun of the one-up text because I ran it. I had 49 cards in green and I only had 49 cards in blue, so I put 2 random one-ups and I put the 12-drop Whis card and I put the 6-drop Goku Raging in there. And those are my win conditions. If for any god reason I hit that card and can use it, I win. Like if he's at 12 and he top decks the Whis, he just wins.
Yeah, you just win.
He gets a second turn. Like it's just G's at that point.
I don't feel like it's bad as
Yeah.
a one-up because you can always drop it for energy.
Yeah.
Draw.
So on the off chance you get to 12,
Yeah.
It's really rare. It's not
why not have one? Yeah.
Fuck it.
But yeah, I'm thinking green
Shit.
I might try that. I've got mono green.
I want to play a little bit, but I just want to play Vegeta or Black Goku.
This is Goku Vegeta deck. It's the closest thing other than having a Vegeta leader that it's pretty much going to be the same build for a Vegeta deck. It's just the leader card's Goku because Goku's better. Yo, Demo, what's up, famo? I mean, I could try pushing now. Not that it really fucking matters. I also have no cards in hand anymore, so that's a fucking thing.
I haven't reached your working, but
Tenant Goku?
Oh, Goku.
Fuck it. If I hit it, I hit it. You know?
Yep.
Tenant Goku?
Evolve. For
Okay.
2.
Fizzle? Or Evo stops the attack.
Duels and stuff like that.
You have to do it before attack deck. You can't do. Well, no. Yeah, you can. You can. It just fizzles the attack. Because I'm not gonna combo.
But he can do down.
No, but you see
Like energy attacks, that physical stage, that so many mechanics that made it feel like its own uniqueness. It just feels like everything else like brought together. Like
Really
you know,
question.
mechanics, swords,
Answer.
and, like your guys.
So with this guy,
Yeah.
with Awakened Broly, if you say attack with him and then attack with Broly and kill him and then use his effect, you then attack with him again,
No. Well, yeah. So what
New
happens
guy,
is he
right?
gets destroyed,
and then you make a new version of him.
and then another one comes out. Perfect. And because the battle phase interrupts the main phase, doesn't matter. You just fucking you can summon and attack again. Like if you have the energy resources, or you can use the effect, which is the pitch one summon him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm the closest thing to a head judge we got, guys. I mean, shit. You're at 4. I could try and make some pushes here, but fucking nothing I do seems to be relevant anymore.
It's really force of Willy.
Activate effect. Pop. Untap draw.
Can you cast it?
Must be fucking nice to be me, right? Swing. Targeting this Goku. Activate effect. Pitch. First, plus 5k. Second, 15.
So 15 is 15.
15, you're 15. Pass priority. YOLO! Yeah, I guess. I can't believe I hit another sorbet. Your go. This is the first time I haven't drawn shit. I have no hand right now.
Yeah.
I've never been in this situation in this game.
There's always a first time and everything.
Well, the problem was I got triggered and decided to drop my whole hand.
It happened last game too. You protected Gotenks with like 6 cards.
Listen, if I had just, you know, let Gotenks die, then fucking it would have been just fine.
I mean, I get it. Gotenks is good, but I don't know if he's 6 cards is good.
No,
You
I gotta
leaving?
go play basketball.
Alright, let me get your promo then. Let me get your promo then.
No. No, nigga.
Alright, later.
I was trying to get one for my son, that way we can play, but they only do one at a time.
Here.
That's what they're doing in there, right?
You try to get caught with the promos too.
I've got 5 of them.
Damn.
Well, I mean, okay.
You have one of these?
No.
See.
I got the promo decks myself because I'm a content creator and I applied and got in. So I got 4 for myself, and then I got that one from another one. So he doesn't have that one. I have the 2. I combined 2 of them into full size decks. So yeah, teach him how to play.
I will. I like that, but
It's a panini net.
some of these custom made methods are pretty good.
I could probably talk to message Robbie Cole, see if he can make you a Goku Black Mat. Sure he can. He only charges like $20.
But I need one with black rose.
Yeah, just ask him for one. I'm sure he's already got one in queue. Because the man loves DBZ just like I do.
20,000 to him.
Yep.
So everything here is all proxy.
Yeah.
It's really strategic in timings, like when to take
You're just playing it out to show the game.
Like you were just saying, like I left
Play
That's some real
play
decks, yeah.
certain things, like
I mean, you don't reveal it, just the top card
just
goes.
yeah.
double strike.
There gonna be more leaders, right? Expected. Like
There's
Piccolo.
like, right now, there's already like 4 for each color.
Or like apparently, I haven't seen it.
But yeah, eventually. Most of the Piccolo cards are blue right now.
You dropped yours, I was like, oh, time to drop
So,
mine.
you can play him in Vegeta.
It's kind of like
It's the best around. He's trying to just fucking stall me out.
Yes, I just built to be a quick. Hey, double. Your leader has double strike. Not
Like-
many leaders have double strike. That accelerates the game. 'Cause
How did this game get reversed? How does he have cards? in
Because
his
he
hand?
fucking triggered me, and I dropped my whole hand to prove a point,
He did.
and now I've got no hand.
He tried to rush me and yeah.
Also, no, I didn't try and rush you at all. It was turn 2. It was turn 2, and I was like, oh, I remember. He punched into my fucking. He hit me with a King Kai into my fucking Avenging Frieza.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, you want to do that fight?
Wow.
Ended the card with 3 cards on board. Now it's like turn 7. Look how much mana he has. I've got 4. Fucking, I'm still at 6 damage. Nothing's happened. He's getting board supremacy.
Yeah.
Like he won't attack me.
Well, he has a board.
He won't attack me. If he attacks me, he knows I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna attack when the game is over. There's no chance he can.
You can't end this game right now.
I know, but I will in 2 turns. And you
In 2 turns?
Yeah.
He's like, I'll play Wii.
Fuck, what are you at? Nah, I'm fine.
Oh, we died.
I'm waiting for him to play Whis. I get a feeling it's gonna happen if this game keeps going the way it is. He won't be able to OTK me because I've got like 9 blockers left, like 5 million blockers left in deck, and I'll just start throwing those out every time I get one.
Yeah.
Like I'll Jace into another Jace. It'll happen. I haven't seen one yet. Like I've gone through like everything in my deck so far. Like at least one. It's just jank. Shout out to MCole40. I'm good friends with Robbie. Robbie made me Vanguard famous. It's funny, compared to my game with you, this is nothing. I'm getting smoked. Fuck me. What did I tell you? What did I fucking tell you?
Like the extras, like the family Kamehameha and the extra. So that would be like your events. Okay.
Not a word.
Whatever.
Fuck away. You'll be real nice right now? Probably. Cards in hand.
3-6.
The second he pushes in for an OTK, I should be able to survive.
Remember, this is critical. All these guys.
I'm worried. I'm not fucking worried.
Yeah, wait till you get the next
Shut off those effects. The critical ones, I'll just use blockers. I've got 3 of them on the board now.
You forgot about my little friend, sir.
Eh?
You'll see in a second.
Oh shit, that's right, he has that fucking card.
Exactly.
He's got the loop. He's got the fucking loop. Coercion.
One look. You will see in a second.
Whis is coercion.
Plays more mana, right?
No. It's a 1-drop that negates an attack and then untaps a 1.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably got 2 or 3 of them in hand now because he did it last or
I saw
Thursday
you
to me.
the first time. I just looped it. Yeah,
I still won, didn't I?
No, I won 1 game. You won.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Fuck, like, I mean, there's no good player to activate. Oh. I mean, that's a thing. It's a legitimate thing. And I can't attack anything on his board. He's got 1 blocker on the board.
Okay, money. Go on.
Yep.
Pass.
You trying to get down on it? Let's play with a different deck, dude. You guys can
Like, this is the problem. If I had just been smart at the beginning of the game and not done the bad play, like I said, I was like, I'm gonna be bad right now. And then I did the bad play. I was just like, fuck my life.
Yo, what do you guys use this deck? Oh, I guess that's still kind of dumb. You still have Naruto cards?
No, 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 no! No, I forgot about that card!
What's that do?
He's like,
It bounces all of my blockers!
yes.
Oh!
Fuck!
He's like, how you gonna win? I was like, this is
Ah! That's it! That's it for Ronnie Jeej! He's got 3 criticals on the board. I'm gonna lose 3 of my cards to damage. I'll Evo, draw 2, fucking drop 1 card in hand, draw
I need
1.
that bag right there, please.
He fucking did the Goku
Oh,
play.
is that mine? Or is that yours?
This one's mine.
Oh,
Theo,
that was yours?
he did the Goku play. He did the fucking Goku play.
What are you looking for? Dragon Ball pack?
Don't you drop PJ Salt on me, Alec!
There's not soda in there.
It's making me sick, man. That's the first soda I've drank in like 8 months.
I'm gonna attack with this guy, and I'm gonna combo.
Yeah.
Who's attacking?
How
This guy.
are you doing?
Sure.
I've got Red Hit, Red Lake, Battle. I've got Green Goku, Green Gohan.
How many cards in your 4, right?
I'm at 5.
Or Yellow Frieza, Yellow Ginyu. I think I got them all. Except for
You put the card in the drop zone.
I might survive this. Yes, I did.
See it.
I might survive this.
Frieza or Ginyu.
I might survive this. If I do, I'm pushing real hard next turn.
It is.
Attack him. No combo.
Damn.
Attack him 20. 10,000 more, yeah, so 25.
On attack deck.
Yep.
Draw 2. Combo.
So okay, when he attacks
This
you
went
like
downhill
that,
real quick.
so when he attacks you like that, can you awake and then you're awakened and attack, then he has combo.
What?
So when he attacks you and you awaken, you can do that, and then he has to combo because you're 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have all of them.
It'll just fizzle the
There's
attack.
some super rares,
Hey, no
but people got them off of like.
No combo, 20k.
Don't matter
25.
to make them, but all the rares,
Double strike?
commons and uncommons.
No, critical.
Well, there hasn't been a release of any of the super rares, like
Yeah, I'll take it.
actual.
So you have one out 3?
Yeah, there is. They've done 2 of
I
them.
know there is. but
No, they've released 2 of them.
not on the main site.
Yeah.
Of
On
what?
their main site.
Yeah.
Of what? Rares?
Super rares.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they have. The Vegeta is a super rare, and then
What's the
You're
other
talking
one?
about the promos from the starter?
no.
What Vegeta?
Let me bring up the website.
They've revealed more than 1 super rare already.
They haven't revealed any super.
The Choppa's a super rare.
Oh, okay, but that's not on their main site.
Yes, it is.
Not the Champa. I thought it was on their.
It's all on their main site.
Their Facebook page. The Champa's on their Facebook page where they hide up a picture of it.
Yeah, it cannot be in the website. I didn't see it.
But it's not on their site because you can only search for rares, the starters, and then the comments through the rares.
Maybe they haven't updated it then. But they did reveal it.
Yeah, they did reveal it.
Okay, first in hand.
Okay, so here is
7.
7. I'm gonna attack with 20.
20? Combo?
Nope.
I mean,
Can you keep it there so I remember? It's for the rest
it doesn't go to the rest of the turn.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay.
We found that out. According to Theo, it doesn't work that way.
what's that?
I think he's full of shit, but you know.
Which one's that?
That this doesn't linger.
It doesn't work like that.
Doesn't work. Damn it, that changes a lot of things, dude. So you have 3 left, right?
Pretty sure it doesn't linger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
I mean, he's only got.
25?
I mean, no, he's got that one.
Double strike.
Double strike? 25? 30?
Ah, Shane said salt. Very. Ah.
Don't you drop PJ Salt on me?
Nah.
I'm getting fucked right now with a sandpaper condom on. There's that nice graphic image for you. This isn't cool!
Double strike? 25.
Double strike!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Give me a second. Yes, double strike.
That's
Double strike, right? You read that. I know you
Is there anything in that
Yeah.
deck box right there? Yeah. Empty.
Has black sleeves.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? We're missing a deck. There's a deck over there.
Yeah, that's the
Your
golden
deck's right
freezer,
there.
Though I'm looking for my.
You still playing with my Broly deck?
No. Yeah, shuffling and stuff.
You gonna swing combo with the rest of the field? Oh wait, you're summoning that?
I summoned already, but like at the beginning of the game, and the turn. Yeah. I'm just thinking to see if I'm gonna just attack and combo. Yep, anyway. Attack and combo.
15?
Didn't you let him borrow that?
That's this one right here.
Yeah, he's part of that red one, but I had another. I think I had another.
Who's taking part of
Cards
that?
in.
That's it.
7 cards in hand.
7.
Okay, well I can't see the front.
Gonna attack with one of them and combo with the other 2. For 15.
15?
I mean, it's no big deal.
20?
No, but it kind of
That's,
is a big deal.
that's annoying though that.
There you go, my friend.
Told you!
Oh my god.
Never fucking doubt the goddamn BT King. I know what I'm fucking doing sometimes.
Just after I depends
This is gonna be salt as fuck real quick though.
20 of these orange Ultra deck boxes, so I might have picked up a different. What kind of deck box was it in?
Now we take this game. Cards in hand. 4 cards in hand. Is at 4 damage. Can I do it? Ba ba da ba 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 da ba.
Blue or red deck box, guys.
I mean, again, it's just proxies.
Oh, I'm about to grab it because I have 2. Because I've got one myself. No, I've got one myself. So
Okay,
you have to
yeah,
check
yeah,
the
that's
last
fine,
one.
that's fine.
It's that one.
This one.
I think. Unless.
Yep, this is it.
Okay, yeah. Because literally, it's just the 2 structure decks put together.
And then I got Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So no, like I had one on the on here, and I thought I pulled it up.
Fair enough. Mistakes happen. Alright, so this is the green if you want to play. You play either one. No, it's a good match either.
Yeah, you're like, I saw that effect, I was like, hey.
And I mean, if y'all stay for a little bit longer, y'all want to test another one.
I want to see if you come back from this.
What? That's not even the.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, right.
Should have done something else.
What does that 16 mean?
Attack declaration on Goku. Draw a card. Response to attack. Response to attack. You gonna negate the attack?
No.
Okay.
Unless it's a mistake on both players' turns and they both end up out of
No
cards
combo?
in general, and they're top decking to try to win,
Is what
then you can possibly
Yeah.
make it 16 energy, but again, I have never, ever
Pay 1. Frieza's call. Would have been nice to have seen that 10 turns ago.
You're in the yard?
Frieza. Hey!
Okay.
He got it back, didn't he?
Good. I'm glad to hear from you.
I saw it. It was literally right next to me on the table, and I assumed it was mine. Huh?
No, I'm at there was
I mean,
a
I guess, dude.
Boom!
So I wound up
Nailed it.
stopping by there.
You gonna be here Thursdays?
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if Thursday because my hours just got switched. I'm working night shift now, so I get out at 9 and come from Maitland. But I'm gonna see if I can't switch Thursdays because I do that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday now. So I'm gonna have to see if I can push those days to Monday, Tuesday, and then go from like have Wednesday, Thursday for you and over in Kissimmee. Because I'm gonna go to tournaments, and if I have to change my hours, I will do it. I didn't do the thing. I have to do the thing.
Just casual play, really. Like, if the people come in, they want to do a tournament, we can run a tournament, but there's no prizes
Easy
right
calls
now.
easy.
So.
It's more like learning the game and,
Yeah.
you know, find the cards.
And there's no pizza.
Hey!
Pizza, pizza! It's a Frieza parody. See what I did there? It's clever. No, Scott, you're so funny. I know, guys. Cut. This is so bad. This is so bad. Like, it's terrible. Like, these 4 cards need to not be in my hand right now. I would literally trade it for anything right now. Freeze effect. Pop, untap 2, draw a card. That's also fucking terrible. Jesus God.
Yeah, I know. That's why I put TV in there. Honestly, is this not?
Swing targeting Goku.
I'm gonna call him Monday because
On
the
attack
AC's
deck?
never been this bad.
I will negate your negate with a counter.
You wanna negate again?
I will negate again as well.
So, hey, man, real quick.
Which, by the way, still super relevant. Still fucking losing. Because it's a counter. I can counter. Still hyper relevant. Okay, continuing with battle. Combo. Plus 10k.
Okay. Take 1 damage.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, we draw our 6. 1, 2, 3.
Do I have a target? I should have a target.
Question.
Frieza's call? Answer.
Place 1 yellow card from your hand in the drop area to negate the counter. So if somebody counters with a negate, you
That's a-
counter the negate
That's a
This-
counter. It's a literal counter. So he rolls. His attack is a
Okay,
counter.
It also says place 1 yellow card from your hand. Does
I
this
did.
count as that 1 yellow card?
No.
Okay, well,
I did it
look,
twice.
There's a counter, and then this was on top of it. Then you played this, which means you didn't play a card from your hand.
Yeah.
But wait, you get the counter. So what if he has a counter? He gets a counter again.
No. Because this isn't a counter. It's a counter. Let me read this real quick.
Right. Well, how many times can you
Okay,
do that?
so for him to, this literally says counter a counter card.
Right.
This is a counter card.
Oh,
So it's
there's
spell
not
speed
a
1 versus spell
counter,
speed 2.
counter.
So
Okay.
that would be a little
Yeah. I'm just
wonky.
wondering how many times y'all can do that.
But no, so this counters an actual counter. Like his title says counter, so there wouldn't be a triple counter
Yeah,
card
but do
yet.
you have to start a card or something?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Can I go extra?
Yes.
Boom.
It's Frieza calling. What did I Frieza call?
You're still searching.
I was searching.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's literally
That's insane.
jank targets, but YOLO swag.
Yeah, so as long
I
as
mean,
it doesn't- there's
I've got like
nothing
3
but
cards left in
everything
deck right now.
you're in battle phase, everything else is just the phases of that battle.
Hey!
So negate, block,
Alec!
combo.
I saw that. He said I shouldn't sing. Thinks he's clever, but he's not. Swing. Activate effect. Pitch. Targeting Goku, by the way.
That's right.
5k. 25k.
That's fine.
Pass turn.
And I don't
If
think
there
he's
is
gonna
a
win.
god,
Oh
I
my
will
God.
survive. I straight don't survive this turn. There's,
Yeah,
there's no fucking way.
There's
There's no way. No,
way.
I'm gonna go ahead and scoop because all I got in the hand is that. Yeah, like the fact that I survived the last turn was already like insane. Like I didn't have squat left in deck.
Alright. I want to play against that blue Goku.
Alright, I'll go smoke a cigarette then. No, so I had to explain counter. So the counters literally say counter a
counter. Yep.
So you can't use a counter on another counter.
That's what I said. How many times
Because the
can you
effect
do
literally says counter is the name of the card,
But how
and
many
that says
times can you do
counter a
Well,
counter.
if hold on, wait. So if he plays a counter and he plays a counter, he can counter the counter with another counter.
No,
No.
Why
That's
not?
what he said.
because the card literally says counter a counter. The counter literally is one title. It says counter.
Let me see the counter.
That's what I'm
But
pulling
so,
out now.
but
So counter says counter play.
But this
Right.
is counter attacks. You say like you cannot counter attack.
Okay, hold on, wait.
You know what I mean? Like
There's
you don't-
counter play, and then
In
there's
this
counter.
Right. So
This says counter a single counter.
right. So, but if he did, let's say for example that he was playing a blue yellow, you played this. Or he did this, and you wanted to counter this counter. If he had this same card and he could play, he could counter your counter, and then this one would go through.
No, because it only counters a single counter. That's what
Right,
I'm trying to say.
but
So this
it's-
is a different card type. This is like using a quick play against a normal trap.
Right. But what I'm saying is you have to look at it like this. Okay. So he plays. You go in for an attack. He says, "I'm going to counter." Okay. Then you can counter that counter because this card is a counter. But then if he had this card,
We are
in his-
forgetting something very important.
What's that?
He doesn't have priority anymore.
So I was reading that.
It's not about. What do you mean he doesn't have priority?
Okay, so he plays a card. Turn player priority. Or no, not even. I'm turn player, okay?
Okay.
I swing, he negates the attack.
Right.
Priority comes back to me to respond. I counter.
But then, but
and
and
priority doesn't go back to him.
Which is why I think.
does it say that in the CRD?
Priority
Because-
only can pass once.
It says that.
Yeah.
Okay. If it says that,
To be honest,
then that would
because
overrule
it,
that.
it makes sense because of how the phases are going,
Right.
but we don't know. Like I know 100%, but I
You-
know what
priority
If
can't
it
pass
says-
again.
If it says that the priority can't pass again, you
Yes.
could play a counter.
Yeah, because it's the same thing with the combo. Once you pass, you cannot go back.
Right.
If you think about that logically, yeah, that what he says makes sense. But we're not 100%.
Because
yeah.
then once after the counter or after priority is passed, it goes straight into the pound. Because it's a battle.
Well, right.
So
but
this
he
is
wanted-
activate. No, I'm saying in this aspect.
in the, yeah.
I swing. He plays his counter. I counter. It goes into counter
I
phase
agree
because
with
there's
you
no
right
other.
now because
There's no other.
everything-
Right. So
opening counter.
but if you don't get priority again, then that would make sense. But if he did get priority again, he would be able to do it.
Exactly, but everything in the game works like the way
It's a
you
gray
say.
area right now.
So it's
We
It
have
is,
to-
it
we don't.
is.
We
It
don't
is.
have any place to send an email for an official ruling yet. So But
So, I
in
mean,
theory,
until-
I don't think so, because there's a very big difference between a counter and a counter.
Well,
The
right,
actual
but-
title of the card, it says negate a
But,
counter.
well, right, but the name of the card, the first part is when it what phase you can activate it in. So you use this to counter, and then the other part after that is hold on, wait.
It's
So
skill, right?
No,
that's really weird. Counter.
because that'd be
Okay.
saying like dual attack would say
you
it's
wouldn't
two.
be able to do it. He's exactly right. Now I see what he's
'Cause
saying
it's
because
the
you're
name.
saying counter a counter, but this says counter play. But see, that's the thing though, is if he had a counter,
If he had a counter,
no,
it has to be a triple counter to hit this.
no, because like he's countering.
A CC counter, a counter.
Um,
There's the new archetype, guys. We got a CC counter.
I understand what he's saying because the way the game works, but we don't have an official rule.
And
So it's
yeah,
too
until
hard.
like I mean that would be something that like I think that would rarely occur. Like unless you're playing against the mirror, because nobody's gonna mix.
Because
Like,
it's the same concept when you like attack and you play an extra card and they change another extra card. Can you change another extra card back? I don't know.
Anybody in the chat have an opinion on
You know what I
this?
mean? You know when you play
There's
red
9 of
and
you.
You use the Kava card, right? The 0-1. That you give 6,000 to
yeah, you can activate that anytime.
That's what I'm saying. But imagine you attacking. You activate that first. Your opponent activates something else, an extra card, right?
Well, you
Then
gotta look
go
at these
back-
two as spell speed. So you have spell speed 1 and spell speed 2. So spell speed 2 beats spell speed 1. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
break it down to
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh phases.
It would-
This is a trap card.
I would have
This
to-
is a counter trap
I would
card, and
say
you
that
can't
in
counter
the
a
CRD,
trap
if
card.
it says that it does, if you can't go back, if in the CRD specifically, it says that if you played it, if he
Priority can only
right,
pass once.
If
Exactly.
it says that specifically, then no, you could not do it.
I think it has to be that way so everything else in the game works. Because
Right.
if you can go back, then the combos are like kind of why I cannot go back with the combo? Why I cannot go back with the extras?
Right.
You know, like-
Because it falls under the same clause as combos.
Right.
Exactly,
Because
yeah.
combo priority can only pass
That's
once,
once.
and
That's
then
what I'm
comes
saying,
back.
like,
And then
only
if it
find
does
the
that,
game.
then yes.
And it'd be the same thing with this.
Missed that trigger there,
Huh?
That discard one card because you went from.
I know.
to two.
This is okay,
I'm
yeah.
glad you caught that.
Man, I mean,
in the end, it was
honestly,
still
We
irrelevant.
make
but
so. I mean, same thing with me and her. Sometimes I'll attack with my leader awakened, and I won't even draw.
So
a
we're
card.
still learning.
Still
Yeah.
a little less than half a deck.
I had 1 card left in hand, and he had 7 or 8 cards that he was attacking with.
He had
Yeah.
to kill me that turn.
I had to kill him that turn.
Yeah.
I needed another battle card and didn't have one. I wish that I hadn't tossed the sorbet, because if I hadn't tossed the sorbet the turn before to block with, I would have been able to boost him and make this attack go through.
Yeah, because if I
because
get-
I had the double counters, so I knew that he had 1 or 2. Actually, I don't think you could have even played the second one.
I had 2 mana.
Here's why.
Oh,
Back-
you,
back me
oh,
up
I
on
see
this,
what you're
yeah.
saying. I see
Back
what
me
you're
up on
saying.
this. So here's the. Let me reset the play for you.
Yeah.
So I swung with irrelevant card. Okay, irrelevant card. It's not that at all.
Yeah.
So I swung.
You know what I'm saying? He has the same. He feels like I do. Like,
I swung, and he respawns with that. Okay.
Right. Right.
Pays cost on attack declaration, negates the attack.
Right.
That's when I pay cost counter.
Right.
Okay. And then he dropped the second one.
This
He
second one.
can't. Okay. He
So
wouldn't-
it should have.
You
It,
wouldn't be
it
able to
would have
drop
ended
the second
there.
one because again, it goes back to the same ruling in the CRD. If it says that he doesn't get if priority doesn't go back to him, he cannot drop another one.
Plus,
Because-
at that point, I don't want to go to Yugi terms here, but the rule book is kind of like heavy Yugi in
Mhm.
certain ways. In that aspect, the only card you could reply with
It's a combo.
is a spell speed 2.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I understand.
So it's
I thought
like-
you go too. Like, yeah, I'm sure.
It's like trying to play a single trap against a counter trap. It just doesn't work. So in that aspect, you would have to wait till another attack
No,
happened.
I
to do it.
completely understand, and for now it makes sense because of the gameplay style, but we have to figure it out.
Yeah.
We have
Did
to
you
know
drop
like
the
that.
second one?
Well, I mean, like it's just
Right after.
it's honestly it's point blank. And
Like, did
like
you
I
attack him again?
No,
in the CRD,
I
if it
ignored
says
it.
that priority does not go back, if it specifically says that,
I don't
that's
think
clear.
it says it. It's just that it makes.
it
sense
says it
that
in
way.
it says it in an area that's also talking about it. It says the same thing about counters or about combo phase, and it's in there again in reply to effects. So it's like the whole basis behind the priority in the game is that it can only be done once. Once it comes back to turn player, they can't reply again.
Okay.
So it's the same thing like with the breakdown with the combo, where you combo, you pass priority, they combo. I can't combo back.
Right. Exactly.
So that mechanic has already been, solidified in the game rulebook.
Right.
I just
So it
feel
would
like-
it makes sense that it works that way.
No, I agree with you in that sense for sure.
But then at the same time. It was a fuck up. There was multiple fuck ups that happened there. There's multiple. This game isn't even out yet. Let's remember this. But there's multiple fuck ups that happened at that moment. The first one was I didn't pay the full cost. The second was you dropped another one right after it, and I still countered again.
Yeah.
So
That counter call.
it was like I just took my thing. I was like, you know. I going through this. I ain't scared of your counters. All right, you're up, boss. You want? What are you gonna play? You want to try?
No,
try my
I'm
Broly?
gonna play the yellow freezer.
You gonna play yours or mine?
Mine.
Lame.
I think I'll end up one day making a change to it.
The problem is, the more that I fucking play this goddamn Frieza deck, the more I don't want to play Broly. And I love Broly.
I don't know.
Where did I put my?
My problem with Broly is that if you don't hit in the
Where'd my bag just go? Oh.
in the first 2 turns the ring, the deck becomes so bad.
It becomes very.
So it's
kill
very
It
yourself.
becomes very
dependent.
linear very quickly.
Yeah. Because
it prevents you from attacking with your leader to save cards in your hand.
And then you're gonna keep getting plus with Frieza and things just gotta.
Now against another deck, it might not be as bad not to get the ring early on. Like I mean, it wouldn't be
This is
like
one of the greatest ruling questions we've ever had.
I just zoned
Like
out.
you zoned out because we were just like.
I gotta reread the CRD. Like,
yeah, and that like I
Priority
said,
can only be
I'm
passed
not-
once. It's the end of the
Yeah.
I know,
story.
but I'm gonna have to print it out and have it here.
yeah, because
Absolutely. Like,
After I
that's
call
a
my
tough
guy and get the
question.
AC
I mean, the chances of that happening literally right now, you're not going to see any dual decks. I don't think. I mean, you might see on
well,
like.
even then, there's not a counter for blue. It's only yellow.
Yeah.
Well,
just
yeah,
yellow.
exactly. But I don't think it's about the counter. I think the counter is just indicating that it's countering a counter. I think that's all it's indicating. So it's only that card when you play it is only saying that this card counters a counter card, which means you couldn't counter it for a play card. Like if they were doing it to play something on the board, you couldn't counter that play. You can only counter a counter.
I feel like we should clip this whole conversation, throw it up on YouTube, and see what we get.
Yeah, I
I mean, it's
know.
gonna be on YouTube, regardless, including your shitty singing. But
Listen, you gotta understand, my shitting is tier 1, alright?
All right. I don't know what's with me in high rolls. I have no idea what's going on with that.
Normally it's a good thing, dude.
Yeah, I know.
He just said when he doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a look here at what we got. All right.
Don't follow man. You too.
Actually, I want to keep you. May dump. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dump these two.
Shuffle 5. Like, the problem with these blue decks, there's so many cards that I feel like they're just not as good. Like the reason I won that game is because I hit my 4, 5, and 6 drops that were really strong.
Right.
But like, just the other cards are not. Doesn't feel good playing them. It's not when you play that deck that you the 2 and 3 drops feels so good to play. They feel like
right.
really high quality cards. Right? That's the difference.
Oh, I'll tell you, it is hot in here.
Normally it's not like that. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sounded. Because I come in to play Final Fantasy and we don't have that problem.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yep, I don't like this at all. All right, so we will 1 down. Your go.
Putting this card down because you're putting this deck for some reason. I just don't understand. Like I would never get to that point.
That's what we need, baby. That's Stan.
We have one.
We have one like that? Well, not like
It's only
that.
half
but- Overflowing?
I like that Goku actually. Last game because by himself once I have 5 it's 25k. I don't have to combo anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which is it matters. And, oh wait, that's turn 2. Sorry, you need someone edges. I was actually. Yeah, I'm gonna attack Frieza.
All right. No negate here. Any combo?
No combo.
Okay. Oh. Alright. Golda, exhaust. Frieza. Yep. Let's Frieza Golda. Convenience. Birder for 10 to Goku.
Yeah, how long is everyone planning on being here for?
I'm never leaving. And that'll be it. Oh, and he readies up at the end of my turn. Because he's just falling like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Being 20K pretty strong.
Oh, 20K?
No.
He's not doing any of the 1500s here. I don't know why. We have to change that.
That is pretty
so many things.
doing something like that. So actually, now that I'm seeing all this,
Actually, that hurt a lot.
I know.
Because I was gonna do this. There's a combo where you play this, attack, free mana, get another thing. You know? I guess like I'm gonna do it now.
Wipe the battle area? That's sick. I used to have to. That's sick. And research everything. Like, I haven't seen those in a minute.
Ooh.
It's so annoying.
I know.
I don't want it. Give me a.
Alright, blocker, gotcha.
And I'm gonna pass.
Oh, what do I want to put down? Okay, so I think you're becoming a waste of my hand at this point in time. Let's go with Ginyu.
The idea is like, you know, you've seen this guy, like the fat version of Europe, whatever. They're alternate universes. So in this alternate universe, you have 6, whereas in 7, they're the same, they're like the race, but they're like good Saiyans. So like there's like a big tournament where you see one of the guys. And Vegeta, bro, it's cool. Vegeta like make like
Okay.
they've never seen Super Saiyan.
Frieza to it.
He like beats him down, like he kicks him to the grass. He's like,
Frieza, Golda, draw, ready up.
Oh god, yeah, my bad.
For Jace.
I don't want to see what's going on. I already feel like I just killed it for you. If you
No.
want okay, so basically what happened is
I hate Jace.
Shoppa,
I hate him so much.
they're like white, you know, 1 in 14
Jace to him. I hate Raccoon too.
3 and down the line to 6.
I don't even know why I run those stupid cards.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. And then that'll be it. And on to
They
you.
find out about Super Dragon Ball, and the Super Dragon Ball is giant Dragon Balls the size of freaking the size of planet, like the world, and they can grant any wish on, you know, like how the other Dragon Balls. Yeah, so they're like, we'll have a tournament, and it's a 5-on-5.
How many cards you have?
5
2, 3, 4.
You know, from your universe, like, and I'll pick my 5, and the winner gets the. So it's like we're gods, and we're playing like little peons. So like they pick these guys. It's pretty cool. Like I pick one of the guys too. Yeah, man, it's alright. But yeah, man, that was one of my favorite like little iconic moments where Vegeta kind of like mentors him.
He's 10,000. I thought we'd go.
Yeah, like in a bad way or a good way?
Into Jace.
Yep. No combo.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm getting cards, I'm getting cards, so why'd you bring him into the defense? Oh, okay. So I have 5,000. Yeah.
Okay.
Since we're not doing that, and there's no real card game thing, can this be activated during his main phase, or is that only my main phase? Okay.
And when he evolves, what happens? Or permanent, high power, okay, and then critical. Got it. Okay. How much life you got?
6.
6.
You have 7, right?
Yes.
How many cards again?
5. So let's see. Okay, down. Let's go with Birder to Goku. No combo. Frieza into Goku.
Combo?
No combo.
Play this.
Okay.
Yeah, so right now it's
Or you can't because you're not 4 or lower.
Oh, okay.
Yep. If you want to take it back, you can.
I'm just trying to think if I'm going to. Oh, yeah, something else. Yeah, we'll
but
do
it
this
doesn't
instead.
say that
Okay.
it only gains 10,000 power till the end of the turn. It says it gains 10,000 power and double strike.
Let's go for Kui for 12. To Ku.
On my turn. So it,
Combo?
I did.
No combo. Activate freezes to Sakura. Draw. Ready up one. And then I will pass. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he did. He took 2, and then I hit him with this guy for 1. Well, I don't think he loses that. So with OBS,
He does gain because he gains that and that. He has 4 hands.
but bro, you're milling life. Yeah, what do you? All right, question: does he lose that 10,000 power? It just says double strike until the end of the turn.
No, it says
First hand?
4.
He loses both.
he loses
No,
both.
read. I'm talking about the end of the turn. Does he keep the 10,000? I see what you're saying, but I looked over here and like only till a keyword says, or like where is it? Oh yeah, double strike. Like I feel like it gains 10,000 power and double strike. Double strike is
What does the card say?
it's this guy.
Okay. So what's the question?
Does he lose the plus 10,000 double strike?
Yes, and it's only for the turn.
10,000.
He loses the 10,000 and the double strike. Yeah, that would be so broken. No, because you can't. Because damage doesn't float in this game. Once the battle, once the turn or the battle ends, whichever it indicates, it's gone. Because that would be too much.
I mean, it's just the card says during the turn, so it's like.
Well, it would be too much trouble to keep up with that because it's like, okay, he gets 10,000. You didn't kill him this turn, I'm going to do it again. Now he's got 10 more thousand. So it's
Last time I was playing with him, he dropped like at the end of the game he will drop 2, and I couldn't just kill him.
Right.
Of that, right.
Yeah.
It was hard. Yeah. So yeah, I tapped 4 to play him. Yeah.
just straight up. Okay.
Just like right now it's not working because then we'll have just 1 page.
Right, right.
And I want to give you cards so I say go.
You're giving me cards by not attacking. Okay, 10,000 to Goku. Actually, I take that back. I apologize. I want to actually no, I don't. All right, so yeah, 10,000 to Goku.
No combo?
No combo.
I will combo with this.
Okay. Frieza into him.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Daddy,
Yes.
you're gonna have to play. You already know you're gonna win all the rounds.
Don't listen to him.
You beat Mama's butt every time.
Um,
Going to
It's
sleep.
15,000 now.
you're at 15,000, so you negated because you cheated. Got it. All right.
Cards that are like the same, except just you know what I'm saying, like I don't know
For
if you-
15.
I don't know if you've noticed any of those cards. Well, you're playing
15.
but anyway, yeah. Oh snap! Can I take that back? Sorry, I'm just gonna talk about it.
We'll do this and draw cards.
Yes, the power.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go, bud. That's what's up, though. That's what you're supposed to be doing with it.
I'll sack him. To draw a card, ready up one.
Oh, my God. We're universal.
And then that'll be my turn.
Opposite universe. Magetta, Universe 6. That's the only. That's all that. Remember, I was telling you that
And you've got 250 down. We have business because we reached the data cap.
I may have done a very bad thing.
Ooh, doing bad things doesn't sound like a good idea.
I gave the kids game.
No, that's a bad idea.
You have 4 cards in hand or more?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh.
Draw 2?
Yep, you draw 2. Okay. Let me take a look at him. Double strike and okay, so just double strike. Got it.
Should I attack first and then evolve, or is he gonna be evolved too?
When you evolve, he goes first. You have 7 damage, right?
I have 7 left. Yes.
I'm gonna attack Frieza. And he's 20,000 by the way.
20,000. Got it. Why is he 20,000?
He goes 5 or more.
I thought it was 7 or more.
7 or more?
Is it 7 or more or 5?
I think that's a dual attack one. No, that's a dual attack one. 5 or more.
Okay, you got it. You got it. All right. Okay.
I thought you meant like if you drew it or something, at critical, it would get the card. That's so much.
I don't know. I mean, it makes sense.
You got it. What's that? Are you sure? You don't want to attack.
Dude, like that's how it would, like I have a chance against this deck. If I attack, you win. That's it.
Right, but if you don't attack, I'm gonna win.
No, because you're cycling cards. You're not plussing right now. My things are way bigger. The deck is too aggressive for this. Like if I even cards, it's good on the turn.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that yet.
Double strike.
Can I read it?
Yes, you may. Actually, what his other effect is an evolve effect, right? His last one.
Evoked, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just a double strike right now.
Yep,
So you're attacking with him?
I am.
Okay. He's 15 to 115. After that, how many cards you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, you can download like. So it gives you the whole screen. Yeah, that's how it's
No combo. Or
yeah, no combo. Okay. Frieza the sack birder. And I will pass.
Yeah, it's more of just like a personal. It's more of just like a personal thing. I'm trying to get my buddy into these like hardcore basketball.
was he effect? Is it vanilla or?
He's just a blocker.
A blocker. Okay.
Got the, you know, playing this guy against this guy.
You said no combo?
I'm sorry, but golden freezer and they're dangerous.
I'll indicate a blocker.
That beats out of unless I'm right. But for rumor, I saw a rumor that said two being thought about. Somebody leaked a picture.
Okay. And what's that, revenge?
No, critical.
Critical, okay.
20,000. No problem.
And even still, aren't there some cards that have like regress from that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But they're like,
Crushing him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have 7 damage still, right?
16
So yeah, 6 damage.
6?
Yeah.
When he attacks, he does it.
Yep.
Or this one counts as 10 energy. So cool. So you're attacking my strong. Oh wait, you attack this guy to him. Okay. Yeah. You went first, right?
Mata Goku, 25. He has critical.
Critical? Okay.
I guess I have to.
Yeah, that's now 5.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Go.
Draw. What do I want to put down here? Let's pay 1 for Frieza's call.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, and 3 fist. I don't know why I keep
missing one.
aggravates me so much. Sack.
Are you done?
Now that you ask about it, yeah.
Discard. Both of them. We'll go 15 to Goku.
You guys double strike or something, or?
Yes, or dual attack and double strike this turn.
So, we get something here.
Red color is all about Christmas. It's rage, it's madness. If you can block and block and block until Wednesday, then
I don't know how this works, but I'm gonna try. If I negate attack, he keeps he reactivates again.
Yeah, he'll still reactivate.
And he's 15, you said, right? Yeah. Okay, I will use 1 again first.
Okay. Cards in.
How many cards you have? 3, 2?
Yeah, I got 3. Alright, I will pass.
Man, that freezer.
He's
So
good.
painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him out a lot too. Draw.
So this guy's bad, right? He has double strike. Wrong.
Yeah. If I drop anything here, I can't drop it. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I could do this, and I can even do that. But I can't do that yet. So I'm thinking right now my best bet is to hold it back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it. You evolve into it, like right here. That's what I'm saying. Maybe. I can't attack the one drop. So unless he doesn't want me to go to
I had a plan, and not anymore. It's just like.
I'm gonna go there. It says choose one of your opponent's battle spells, control the battle, or rest power in the battle area, and KO that card.
You don't have to attack, do
So
you?
it's kind of like
On your turn?
No.
What happens if you choose not to attack for multiple turns in a row?
Then you choose not to attack for multiple
They
turns in a row.
can't call you for pain,
No.
stress
I can see where she's coming from. She's like, oh, this
No.
gonna stress me out.
What was the word in DBZ? It's a
Trolling?
no, where you're making the game go longer and you're taking too long to make
Stalling? No, because there's no, like,
I
it's,
mean, if they take forever in the turn, yes. But.
right, but eventually they're going to run out of things to do. Like, that's the thing about it. Is like, yeah, he started out with 7 cards in his hand, and he was not attacking, and now he's down to 3 or 4. Right, so, I mean, he's gradually going down. So eventually he's going to have to start attacking.
Exactly, yeah, get some more, yeah.
Oh, is he doing the? Is he still?
He's trying to set up with the critical.
He fucking destroyed that shit, dude. I had a plan, but I have been, yeah. Just...
If I had been smart about it, I probably would have been in the same situation. And like I said, I blew all my resources early to prove a fucking point. So I'm a goddamn non-factor.
He flowed the board, it's like, yeah, but it's okay. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna attack Frieza. It's critical.
Yep. Why couldn't I choose another card? Okay.
And to be honest, I'm afraid of attacking with 2 things. Just
Joe, you play cards like that in that Gohan, bro.
Oh, you got the.
That's gonna speed you up to 6 real fast. See what I'm saying? Blue's all about it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Green, leader, different color.
20,000 in draw card.
Yeah.
Well, blue has a lot of mana ramp. Like blue's archetype is mana ramp.
Yeah.
So
that Gohan 6 clear your board.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying, especially with Frieza. If they get that leader and then like you don't kill them by turn 6, you're getting wiped. And then they can use it once per turn. So.
Yeah, just swipe your board. Does it bring it back to your hand or does it kill it?
No, it destroys it.
Yeah, that's disgusting. So you end.
But he does. He gets 2 as well. He gets 35.
Go ahead and attack with another one, please.
I mean, he goes to just drop something, so it's not bad. But I know you can awaken. I'm just trying to think here. Because I have to put some pressure now.
Yeah,
you know what you did. Because if you didn't do that, I had enough board to like heal you like in 2 turns.
Right.
Now I don't. I have to pressure you because you're gonna start pressuring me. I'm trying to think. I don't want to attack with this because I don't want to kill it. To be honest, that's what I'm scared of.
It's the same as blocking, but you still drop it, right?
That dual attack is just
Yeah, it is. It makes life love.
That's what the official rulebook says about guarding from the battle zone. Or I guess combo from the battle zone. There's a lot of little things that little sheet does not tell you.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Where did you find
the Facebook group we're in? Somebody
I'm
posted it.
gonna pass. Okay. Alright,
The Facebook group is just Dragon Ball Super, the card game group.
Something like that.
So you're gonna be kind of useless at this point.
The main one, not the Florida one.
Alright,
Or
so
both.
let's start off with Avenging Frieza. 1, 2, 3. Avenging. He is Frieza on here, right?
Yeah,
yes, he is.
It literally details everything. Every kind of interaction you can have with another card.
How many cards do you have in your hand? Sorry.
Now I have 4. I'm going to use Frieza's ability to sack, ready, draw. I'm going to go ahead and awaken. Draw 1, 2. Ooh, I think I might be able to.
In 5 hours. The tournament's not starting this day or today, but you know.
Avenging
From now, we
Frieza.
actually get fighting happening.
That's sick.
Yeah, you go these two guys for Frieza.
Ah, Fizzle. Hate this game. Hate it so much.
I mean, at this point in the game, it's more problem to Fizzle than before. But
There you go.
It's kind of funny though. We're the closest things to official judges right now.
Right.
And it's only because we're balls deep in this fucking game.
All right, so we'll go with Frieza to Vegeta, and then I'll draw a card.
combo?
No combo.
So that was a
Draw a card.
Okay. Let's play one for Frieza's call. And it comes in rested, right?
I mean, it's a play. I understand why you play them. I don't like them. I've never liked them.
It's just 1500s are good. Like in this deck, we need 1500s. Right? Like, I know you don't like them, but we need them.
Frieza's effect to sack.
What's up, buddy?
To ready up 2. To draw. Frieza into Vegeta.
Bum 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 bum.
Dude, you know I just found that
Okay.
Villainous Energy
Cards in hand?
Three.
Three.
You gave me a long time ago. Back at, I
hmm.
think I'm actually here, but it was in the other room. It was when we were over in that room.
Yeah, Crescent Fang, they are proxies.
Frieza into Vegeta.
I just found it the other day. I just moved, so I was going through all my stuff, and I was like, I think we're supposed to reveal to our opponent.
No combo.
That's fine.
But yeah, isn't that disgusting? Wipe the board for 6. Yeah, I can't do it because I should have done
Broly Super Saiyan 4 wipes the entire board.
Wasted 2 of my energy to look for one instead. I was like, I'm gonna use this my hand.
You heard me? Broly Super
1,
Saiyan 4 wipes the
2,
board.
and 3.
Does it really?
9.
When he awakens,
Probably wait. Super Saiyan what?
4.
Super Saiyan 4?
There's Super Saiyan 4 Broly.
And that will be my turn.
The card game encompasses not just Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super. It also does Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Heroes.
How many cards do you have?
1,
So
2,
Heroes,
3,
there's a
4,
lot of
5.
shenanigans.
What the heck is
It's a Japanese card-house game.
Just a
It's like an
blocker.
arcade game. It's a card game as well. So like, there's an adult Gotenks.
Yeah, that's like the monkey one with long hair and like all these deep out and stuff.
And he's nutty. He's like a 25k leader card.
Yeah, give me one moment. What's his name? Shane? I couldn't say that thing flipped. He wants to see the promos, I guess.
Promo Goku in action. I mean,
it's
we
just a
don't-
leader.
I guess that game could, or that deck could run it.
Yeah.
I have to change it a little bit, but yeah. you
Yeah.
can run it, yeah.
Like realistically, the only thing about that leader card is that it gains.
They do all
It
that.
gets.
No.
Well, it gets plus attack for the amount of energy cards that you have, as well as it gets
Later,
dual attack.
the later the game comes, is better than this one. It's just that early game, this is better.
Better.
Yeah, I think that's basically what it is.
Have you seen it yet, Shane? Because if you haven't
5
seen it,
cards
we'll show it
in
on
the
stream.
5 cards.
I think I have to go for it right now. Bounce with the blockers.
Bounce one of my blockers.
All of them.
All my blockers, so just this one.
That one's a blocker too.
I mean, the
Oh,
dual
okay.
attack thing.
So they
isn't
come back to my
really-
hand?
Yep.
Okay. And then him coming into play. Let's crusher him.
Okay.
Like this card isn't great. It's not that great. I mean, he gains dual attack if you have 7 or more energy, and when he attacks, you draw a card, and then it gains 1,000 power for each energy that you have for the duration of the turn.
20,000 to this Frieza.
Alright, any combo?
Nope. And then I'll have to.
You said 20,000?
Mm-hmm.
Combo? And I'll draw a card?
You said that's just for that battle, right?
Right, just for that, or it only this card. This card gains the 10,000.
Okay, I see. So we'll make sure.
Yep.
There's so many cards from dead card games.
Bro, I think I just. Yeah, it happened.
Like that freezer, no combo.
Land. Okay, well, these aren't gonna be that.
Five.
Don't think just scrap. I got a lot. I bought a lot. Yeah, pepperoni, sausage, and cheese.
You have to discard there. So it wasn't our chocolate.
So, how do you think we set up our play?
No. Oh, wait. You do
No, you discard.
on with this.
Oh, you discard that?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, you can see the frost. Maryland. Bearded collectibles.
Blockers can attack, right? No?
Yeah.
25,000 freezer. No combo.
To this freezer? 25.
You do have players that are playing that, can't play Final Fantasy, but they like.
You got him.
No, I'm at 5 right now.
Well, I mean, it's like demo days.
Can I see really?
You can.
Free demo decks, free promos. So if you want, you can come try it out. Yep, anytime, bud. Alright. Outside of Papa John's Tigers, Really? Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
Alec, what do I gotta do to get 2 more promos so that I can complete my playset?
Me too.
I'm going for that Big Boy Master Collection.
Why do you need 3 leaders?
I have
Did you win
2.
yet?
I'm building.
I think that I
master
finally
set.
got
Master
momentum.
set's a playset of every card.
Not your what?
Please, guys.
Okay.
It's not.
The promos.
I
What?
hear the $30 on eBay.
I hear they're actually worth $50, and I hear that they're worth $50 because I made the price for them and control the market for them.
There's no way that guy can get that expensive. We already had it.
I got offered a diagram in Yu-Gi-Oh, which is worth 60. I still said no.
Okay. Individual.
This game is either going to be worth a lot of money
You
or
have
no money.
7 cards?
1, 2,
gotta
3,
send it back
4,
in the
5, 6.
ground.
Yes.
You're attacking Big G.
ARG tokens.
Combo phase?
Yeah, I got it.
No combo. Okay. A pull into him.
I need a full
You get
size
attack?
binder.
Okay. Cards in.
1.
Store small for Bernardo.
When you play this card, choose up to 1 16 ties, dependent
You have it?
or deck.
That's it. That was the card that I was
Play Golden Frieza Colossal Fighter. Okay, combo with Super Saiyan Blue Goku Colossal Fighter.
Good game. Yeah. That's why that card is so
good,
like
yeah.
he's just he's a game winner.
So you lost.
No, I won.
He has life right there.
Yeah, but he's scooped because
Yeah,
like that was I was
too
about to
strong.
kill him. Yeah.
That was too strong.
It's hot sitting in this corner.
I know, I'm sorry, the AC broke.
It's
Or
okay.
It's about
Well,
to
I'm a
break.
big guy too, so you know I produce that extra body heat.
Extra body heat.
Yo, look at these prime cards right here. Look at that.
Some good old Digimon. Jeez.
He's kind of like a Digimon if you think about it.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that thing. Okay, where the hell did they go? Did I take them out?
What are you looking for?
I took them out.
They get the attacks, then
Yeah, they're right here.
Oh.
No, I'm
There are
lying.
G tokens? Oh, you guys are stopping?
Oh, I'm about to go outside for just a moment.
Okay.
Oh, you're playing? Okay. I'll go stop the. Oh, never mind.
Content. I don't. Oh, I did take them out. They're right there.
That was an intense game.
I'm playing the same strategy that I did against you, but the difference like he had those freezers. Freezers were
I mean, I had one too at one point.
But you have
Not against you, but
Yeah.
I played 3.
You played 3. He played 2 and that was good. Like,
I mean, card's good, but card's not like ridiculous.
it is good when you're pressuring because he enters the field, he destroys 2 things, and he has double strike.
All right, stream. Since I'm not playing anybody, I'll go ahead and I'll go through my deck list for the Frieza deck.
Alright, get one.
Let me pull up the chat real quick. For those of you who are interested in the deck list, I will show you right now.
Every deck needs a card like that.
So like at night, it just feels like there's no wind coming out. Or no airflow.
Yeah. What'd you say?
You got like a freaking window right there, dude. That is like...
Well, yeah, but it's like the day that because like all of us are, you know, a lot of people are in here as well. Like it's like you have that extra hot air flowing around.
But also, like people don't like to sit here or in that chair because it's right on them and blowing, like blowing. I don't feel nothing coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so on today, it broke. Thanks.
Okay. Go through, put the Ginyus aside. Time to organize. I really am playing 3 of them. Well, I guessed correctly.
We're coming down for the tournament. We'll be hitting up like once the tournament gets hit. I'm trying to get in good with all of the stores so that way they'll put it on days, not with the same stores I'm going to. So I'll be like, hey, hold it on this day.
Yeah, you have 20 of those. I deal with 4 or 5 of them during so that's not enough reserve. And then all those playmats I have. You don't understand your playmats I have.
Well, I've got like, let's see, I've got a good amount of and then I got like maybe, let's see, how many Dragon Ball Zeros do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Dragon Ball Zeros.
Okay. Now the basis behind the Frieza decks, for the most part, is rushing and swarming the field. Alright. When the deck plays the way it's supposed to, and when I'm not a non-factor and do bad plays, good things happen. Alright, so the leader card is one of the best leaders in the game, in my opinion. You sit here and you've got this Frieza. Once per turn, you pop a card in your field, untap an energy, draw a card. And the reverse effect, you untap 2 energy, it's the exact same thing. Pop a card, draw a card, untap 2. So this card's really freaking good for almost no reason at all. Now, for the 1-drops, or as we call them, Vanguard Land, the grade 1s, 2 Cold Bloodlust. It's basically an effect negate. 2 Bad Laser Ring. It's a counter. You saw it earlier in action. My opponent played a blue card that basically says negate an attack, untap an energy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, stop that in its tracks. 4 Crusher Ball. It's a 1-drop that immediately taps one of my opponent's cards. So when he summons a battle card, I just tap it. It comes in tapped. So it's a good shutdown play for when he drops a big monster. Earlier I was playing against Theo and he dropped the Frieza, who has double strike. So if you have any card that has double strike or critical, like the blue deck runs, he plays it, you neutralize it for 1 turn, and then you can get rid of it the next. 4 of one of my favorite cards in this game so far, Frieza's Call. I'm very big on the idea of deck thinning equals deck winning. Frieza's Call is a 1-drop that says summon a 2 or less cost Frieza's Army card onto the field tapped, and you combo this card with 4 Avenging Frieza. So the play generally is pay cost for this, summon this. Frieza, when he's summoned, checks the top 3 cards of your deck for a 2 or less cost Frieza's Army card and adds it to your hand. So then you add another one and then loop it. It's very easy if you open this card to have 5 cards out of your deck and still have a full field or a full hand at the end of your first turn. this is like one of the greatest engines in this game right now because it's just a deck thin. And like I said, deck thinning is deck winning. 4 of Sorbet. Sorbet says during battle, pitch a card from your hand to the drop zone. Take the top 2 cards of your deck, play them into the combo area. 4 free. It can be really good, really bad. If you hit any of these friggin' spells or extra cards, it's a problem. Because then you're just deck thinning at that point, which you're just getting rid of cards that might potentially be useful later on. But at the same time, you could hit a 10k shield or you could hit almost anything. And then we're wrapping up the grade 1s with 4 Ginyu Force Guldo. Guldo is also a card that can be played by either Frieza, can be added to hand by Frieza, or you can use it with Frieza's Call. When he's summoned to the field, tap one of your opponent's cards. So, also a very good card. It's a 1-drop. And the Ginyus are both Ginyu Force and Frieza's Army. So they are targets for just about everything. Now for the 2 costs. For Dodoria, when you play this game, you legitimately need to play 4 of these card types. Each color has one. It doesn't matter if it doesn't, you know, deal with your archetype at all. It is a free 10k shield if you were at 4 or less and a draw. So you drop it, it's a 10k shield, and you get a free draw from it. It's just an easy, you know, win a lot of the time. Frieza's, Avenging Frieza can search it, top 3, because it is a Frieza's Army card. It can be added to your hand, so that's another reason why Avenging Frieza is good. 4 Ginyu Force Birder. Birder is also a very good card. At the end of your turn, he untaps himself. In this game, if a card is not, if a card is untapped, it can't be attacked. So he's a 10k, end of your turn, untaps. Now he's on the field, just sitting there, ready for use next turn. 4 Ginyu Force Raccoon. Raccoon is another really good card. On my opponent's turn, or on your opponent's turn, he gains plus 6k. He becomes a 16k, and that is a very annoying thing to deal with, considering how you have to shield for 10k to get over it. So it's a thing. It's pretty generic though. 4 Ginyu Force Jace. Jace is also another really good card. Jace says that when he's played, check the top 3 of your deck for a Ginyu card that isn't Captain Ginyu, and special summon it. So the combo, generally I love to see, is this with Guldo. Because you summon him, search top 3 for a Guldo, Guldo tapping in his card. It's just combos. You have little combos going off in this deck all the time. It's like a lot of 1-card, 2-card combos. And when you have a 1-card combo, it's really easy to just do things. 2 of one of the most hated cards to any Frieza user. Raccoon Eraser Gun. It is a 4-drop that negates the battle. Negates an attack and ends the battle phase effectively. It is our card game's equivalent of a Battle Fader in Yu-Gi-Oh! It makes it so none of your opponent's battle cards can attack for the rest of the turn. So it's kind of dumb. It's extremely heavily cost, but you know, if you get it off, it can be a game saver. Like if I had this card against you,
this game is huge.
It would have saved me.
Yeah, if you cancel a battle phase completely, it's just insane in this game.
But again, more often than not, this card is just energy fodder. 2 Frieza Hellacious Terror. He's a Frieza Evo that gains double strike, and when this card evolves into a card, choose all of your opponent's cards with blocker and put them into rest mode.
Oh, wow.
So in the mirror match, that's really good.
Yeah.
It's a mirror match tech. Yeah, you have to evolve him to get that effect. But you know, you have Avenging Frieza, the 1-drop. You can evolve him. He's a 3-drop if you evo.
You just have to set it up now.
Yeah. 3 Mecha Frieza. As you saw earlier, this card is really fucking good.
Yes.
When you summon him, pop 2 of your opponent's cards. He has double attack, and he has double strike.
Just the fact that he can destroy no matter the cost is just because I had like these 2 guys like rested and he just blew them up, and he can just destroy anything.
Yeah. I can't justify playing him at 4. I can justify playing him at 3, but not 4. And then wrapping off the finals, Elite Captain Ginyu.
I still haven't like seen this guy getting action.
I used him against you, didn't I?
No, you haven't.
Yesterday or Thursday?
No, you never was able to.
This card's really fucking good.
I know it. Yeah.
is really fucking good. He's a 6-drop, takes 3 yellow, which is irrelevant because I'm playing yellow.
Double strike and oh my god.
He has when he's summoned, he gives every Ginyu Force member on the field plus 10k and double strike. So if I have a full board of cards, you just lose.
You saw the other Ginyu that came out in the rares, the one that is you can.
The leader card?
No, leader.
There's a Ginyu leader. There's not another Ginyu card. It's just Ginyu leader.
I thought like
his awakened side is Goku.
No, because there was a card that you can play in your opponent's face, and you can summon him, rest something, and kill something, right? With revenge.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay,
We'll
so
have to look it
that-
up. But yeah, this deck is pretty solid. When I'm not being a fuckboy with it, I was able to beat Theo earlier with it. I just put a lot of cards on the field and just kind of like pushed. Once Ginyu comes out, if I've got a full field, because I've got 16 other Ginyu Force members, so that's what, a fourth of my deck is Ginyu Force. So the Ginyu Force engine is also super solid. It's super solid, super consistent. It's just all around good.
That's what makes the deck really good. It's just that battle cards are so. It's the best ones in this set. For sure.
I like this deck. Unfortunately, I didn't want to play this deck, and it's looking like this deck might be borderline tier 0.
Yeah, it might be.
Broly is... Fuck, man. Broly needs a lot of work.
Like, it's not there yet. And I think, like, mono green may be not. Still.
I don't think mono green Broly is viable.
I don't think it's mono green. That's exactly what I was saying.
I do not think this deck is viable at all as it is right now. I think that this deck needs a lot of love from other colors. It has potential. Everybody's saying, oh, Broly's so good. Broly's going to be tier 1. Blah, blah, blah. But those are the same people that screamed at Team 4-Star for years to make the Broly movie, you know? I mean, I could say that I'm one of them. I was really hoping this deck would be amazing because I do have Broly tattooed on the inside of my bicep. So I think that I could be, you know, I could take one step
I mean, just like
further and say,
everybody saw ability and they're like, oh my god, he has to be good, right? And it doesn't feel like it.
he just feels clunky.
Yeah.
The deck just feels very clunky. Everything is very cost heavy, and it's just not great. You know, I see the potential that it has, but you know, when most of my deck.
I just feel like the games that you don't able to play this in turn 2.
Oh yeah, if you don't play this or have Ring by turn 1, 2, it's gonna be a rough game.
Exactly, and then that's what I don't like draw dependent decks, and that's basically the way it is now.
You know, every deck but this one seems super draw heavy. I almost want to add some drawing mechanic to this deck, but green really doesn't have that much draw power.
That's why I feel like blue and green maybe are like, you know,
they're solid
they
tier
need
2.
each other, yeah.
They're solid tier 2. Right now, I think that tier 1 is just straight Frieza. And Frieza Ginyu variants. Like yellow is just tier 1. It's really hard to contend with it.
Yeah, I think we have to, once we see the whole set with super rares, there might be decks that you can build to defeat that, but again, when you build something to defeat that, you're going to have weak matchups against other stuff.
Yeah, it just becomes what becomes anti-meta.
Exactly.
And whatever, like, a solid anti-meta can affect anything that's in the meta. And it's not just, you know, one-trick pony. Alright, we're going to go into the deck build for Broly now, for those of you who are interested. Only 2 Broly's Ring. Broly's Ring is by far one of the better cards in this deck, if not the best card in this deck. Broly's Ring says, I don't pay cost. Broly, the leader, every time he attacks, my opponent pitches a card from his hand. When he's evoed, every time he attacks, I blow up a card on both sides of the field, and both players pitch a card from the hand. He makes it so I don't have to pitch a card from my hand. Easy peasy. For Broly's Ring, you know, if you don't have it, like we were saying, if you don't have Broly's Ring early game, it's gonna be a rough game for you if you're playing this deck. Avenging King Frieza 3. Choose one of your battle cards. It gains 10,000 attack and revenge. Revenge means when something attacks it, it kills it at the end of the turn, even if it's not on the board. Solid. Solid, plus 10k shield. Or, you know, plus 10k attack and revenge. Can be played on either player's turn, as long as it's in the battle. It's a good card. Field you know, card destruction. Family Kamehameha destroys a 3 or less. Or is it 2 or less?
July 20.
2 or less. So you slowly start bopping blockers off. It's a nice little board clear.
It is. Yeah, I did a.
You've got 4 Human Shield Broly. Just kidding. Human Shield Krillin. Good card. It's a blocker. He's in here because there's a way to search him. There's not a lot of blockers that can be searched. He's one of them. There's a grade 2 Gohan that lets me search him. 4 generic Broly. Dawn of the Rampage. Searches top 7 for another Broly card. Adds it to your hand. Deck hitting is deck winning. You're good, you're good. 2 Goten. Goten, when you combo with him, blows up a card on your opponent's side of the field with 3 or less attack. Or 3 or less cost. Solid. 4 Overflowing BioWarrior Broly. When a card on my field is destroyed by Broly's, or sent to the drop zone by Broly's effect, pitch a card from my hand, summon this card. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's a nice little free destruction fodder. 4 Paragus. But Scotch, why were you only playing 2 Broly's ring? Easy. Paragus searches ring. Right now there's no way to destroy Broly's ring, so you don't need more than 2. Like, I would even venture to say 1, but you need to see it early game. And even if you run 4, that's 2 spots on my deck that are just like energy. Literally, sometimes, or there's 3 spots on my deck that are literally energy.
The good thing about this game is that anything is energy, but at the same time, you don't want to miss those spots, right?
Yeah. So, Paragus, 2 drop, 10k attack, 5k shield. Searches ring. Here it's a pretty good card. Just like in Frieza, 10k shield, draw a card. Every deck needs to play 4 of these. Every deck needs to play 4 of this card. 100%. 4 Friend Summoning Gohan. Searches Krillin. It's a blocker search. It's a nice win. Another staple in this deck is Energy Power Gotenks. So Broly's effect loops cards from your hand, from your opponent's hand. So does Gotenks. Gotenks, when he attacks, makes your opponent drop a card from his hand. So effectively, if you swing with both of these, your opponent has the opportunity to lose 2 cards from their hand in 1 turn. And at that point, you're just getting rid of their hand, and it's really hard to get it back. 3 Super Saiyan Gotenks. He's a evolution. Says when you play this card, choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode, then draw a card. It's free.
We have a different store to hit tomorrow, and then I think another one.
5 Rampaging Lifeform Broly. Now this card is both good and terrible. He's got a double strike, but he's a 5-drop or a 4-drop Evo. When this card, or when a card evolves into this card, your opponent chooses 2 cards from their hand and places them in the drop area. So if for some reason we are on turn 9 or turn 8, I mean, and I have a Broly card on the field and a Gotenks on the field, and I drop Super Saiyan Gotenks, I'm gonna loop your hand out. You're gonna lose 5 cards from your hand that turn, or 4 cards from your hand. My 1-of tech. When I made this deck, there was only 49 cards. I needed 1 more card, so I threw in a good card. Awakening, Rage, Goku.
Oh jeez.
1-of card in my deck. Has no business being in this deck. It is a 5-drop Evo or a 6-drop summon. He has double strike, but if there's a Krillin in my drop area, he gains triple strike. I run Krillin, I run Gohan. It is nice to have Krillin in the drop zone. When you play this card, choose any number of your opponent's battle cards, of which their total cost add up to 6, and destroy them. He's a nice little board clear. He's a nice little board clear. Then we've got 3 Rampaging Broly. He's just a beat stick. He's got triple strike, and he's 30k attack. He's a 6-drop. He's not great, but he's effective. And then we have 3 of the last card, which hasn't been revealed yet officially. But he's in the promo art.
Profile or something?
Yeah, I'm going through all of them. I got nobody I'm playing. Content. It's content. He's another really good card. He is a super rare that hasn't been revealed yet, but he is on all of the posters. We zoomed in on him, got his effect. When he attacks, your opponent chooses 2, or I choose 2 random cards from my opponent's hand, and he has to send to the drop zone. It's a good card. 30k attack, 6-drop. That's the Broly deck. As linear as it seems. And I don't see this deck being tier 1. Everybody's hyping this. Broly, Broly, Broly! You know,
Yep.
it is what it is.
I agree with you. He has to evolve into something else. He has to not match red. I don't think.
Universe Sky guy.
And I think the same thing will happen with red and blue. They don't by themselves. They won't match against yellow. So
I haven't really looked into the red deck. The red deck is like straight Universe 6. It's straight Universe 6. It's Champa. It's Vados. It's
there's a lot of options. It's just that I don't see anything like.
Just drive it back a little bit.
I mean, Champa and Vados mixed with Hit and Kabe.
They have a
Honestly, I think the Hit leader is better than Champa.
Champa is not. The rare leader is not good as well. I think Vados, Vados, you hit.
A lot of knowledge. Alec. Yeah, you're good.
I think the fact that Vados can actually attack actives is a big deal.
What was your name again, dude?
Scotch, like the drink, not the tape.
Okay. Very good.
What's up,
I have a
boss?
question, bro.
I have an answer.
So, this card says what? I'm pretty sure, even though I'm attacking, even though it's negated, the attack still happens, correct? So any kind of like, alright, I'm just gonna, here's the thing. I got Terror, Assault, Frost. When this card attacks a battle card...
You're playing Frost, you're playing red?
Yeah. When this card attacks a battle card, KO that card after the battle. Okay, what's up? Is he negated right now? Well, no, he's asking if he's gonna negate. He wants to negate it because this is what's happening. When you play this card on top, this card.
Hey, Tony, Becky's here.
Tony.
Tony. You know Becky's here, right?
Card auto card, KO that card after the battle. So then, if your opponent's leader.
He's negating the attack. It specifically says negate the attack, and that specifically says whenever you attack.
This is attack declaration.
Exactly.
So on attack declaration, it puts a stipulation on this card that will destroy it at the end of battle no matter what, unless the attack is negated.
Yeah,
So the attack doesn't
so
have to
if
go through.
the attack never goes through, so you're not actually attacking.
Okay, so I did an attack. So no, you won't take a life.
Yeah, you won't take it like if you negate the attack.
Well, that's a card that you.
Do you see me, sir?
Okay, cool. You have red also?
Yeah, do you see
Okay, so
me?
now you take
Yep, if you look on my phone, you'll see your hand.
Okay,
He did. We had just
Call, call.
You see it?
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead again.
Okay.
So, just to let you know, these are the cards I think they have to go.
This card is phenomenal, and I don't care what you say. I love this card.
It's just I cannot.
He's free!
No, it's not.
And you need blockers. That's the only reason they're in there. Because you need blockers. Especially if I'm swarming the field, you need blockers. What do you say?
The only reason is because the effect's only ready up in energy. Like, yeah,
it's gonna maximize it. That's the problem.
Early game?
But you're still talking about like, okay, so you.
What's the best you can do? You can go red up on energy, attack red up on energy, play him, and then play this. I don't think it's.
I mean, I think it's still a good 4/3 drop.
It's a good card.
Like,
He's a
if you
2-drop.
use it-
He's a 2-drop.
Well,
Like, he runs so many
he's
Gokus.
technically a 1-drop. I mean, in all honesty, because if you evolve him, then you're paying 2, and then when you attack, or whenever you
That's what
evolve.
he's saying.
That's why you play it. It's free.
When you do that, it's free with the leader.
Oh yeah, free with the leader once the leader attacks, right?
The problem is that you have to be able to have the next, like the 15k drop to maximize it, and you have to go aggressive. And this deck doesn't want to do that.
Well,
This card is
comparing it
literally-
against Frieza, though.
Yeah.
You're comparing that against Frieza. You would go aggressive on other.
Literally any other deck.
Right.
This card is super relevant. Okay, the big thing about this card, and even against Broly, this card is your early game mana ramp swing into big numbers immediately.
Yeah, right.
So what he does for the game state for you, you have, like, turn 2, you can drop this card.
No,
Turn 2, you drop this card, and you get all of your mana untapped, and you drop either him, or you drop a Ginyu, or not a Ginyu, a King Kai, or you drop literally anything. Like,
but I want you to.
you can even double evolve them, for all it matters.
But the question is what would you replace it for?
There's literally, like, nothing better than, like, I understand this coming out. I get it. I get it. This is
Yeah,
literally
that's
in
gotta
there.
come out.
This is literally in there as a placeholder, but I kind of want to see somebody get it off.
I want to too, but I'd still say
If we get to a control meta somehow, yeah, we can play it. But now.
It's like playing the Beerus. The Beerus is just dumb.
Yeah,
You don't play the Beerus.
yeah.
What was gonna say? What I want is for us to play the 2 drops that are 15k. That you're not
One
playing
card
on.
that I noticed. Do you have are you running Beerus in there, the 4-drop Beerus?
No.
Do we need that?
What am I doing? I enjoy being bad at card games, bro.
Why would you not run that Beers? It is like a free KO. Like, doesn't it just KO anything?
Anything.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be rested or nothing. It's, hey, let me play 4, put a body on the board that's 20k, I believe, and let me KO something. Come
Because
on.
honestly, there's better plays.
There is better plays, but still at the same time, you're talking
And
about.
because with me, I don't.
Let's say that
If
you're
you
awakened.
haven't learned it by now, I don't like big cost cards. I really don't.
Right. But if you've awakened, okay, you play 4 to play him, attack, ready up 2 more, that gives you another play. That same exact turn. It's just, I don't know.
Don't get me wrong, I have it.
Right.
I have it. Like, I have all, these are all different
What I'm
cards.
saying is that we need a stronger, like, 2 drops like this.
Alright, well, literally, here are all of your options.
That card, I don't like it.
I would remove that.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was just in the starter deck.
Oh,
It's in the
okay.
structure
Yeah.
deck. So like the blue deck that I originally had was just the structure deck.
Right.
So like there are good cards in here. There are cards that I personally don't play.
Right.
Like I know a lot of people that swear by Slash your Trunks. Because it's a 1-drop that attacks only leaders. Like I don't fucking get it.
You need to be really aggressive too. Like.
Hey, maybe Green Goku. If you want to go aggressive.
Green red,
because
yeah.
of the,
Green, like, I feel like there's gonna be green red Goku, double strike.
Right, with the double.
You're
strike.
gonna triple color this deck?
No, don't triple
Oh.
color.
No.
I mean you could.
That one.
You could. I don't know how effective. It's like the Magic deck that runs 4 colors right now. You're like, you could do it.
Just run.
It's
all
not gonna
4
be
colors
good.
Of 1 drop.
So how did that just come over there?
Right now they're trying to change up. He wants to change up a little bit of the blue.
Yeah,
because,
I
you know,
just
that
did my deck
Frieza-
builds.
That Frieza.
Frieza's just tier 0. Can we say it?
He is
really.
I hate to say it, but Frieza's just tier 0.
All I'm saying
I
is that
heard
if we
your
have
conversation over there where you was like, it doesn't seem like Ginyu's good enough with his own Ginyu force and Frieza is.
Yeah.
No, here's the problem.
'cause the
You
Ginyu
don't run the
Mall
Ginyu
Frieza's
leader.
already
If you run the Ginyu leader, you're bad.
I
Like,
think-
hands down.
I think
The
that
Ginyu engine with Frieza is fucking retarded.
Well, I think that the Ginyu, the Ginyu, if you can set it up in a way to make sure that you're going super aggressive with it, you can take that 1 life card of damage and almost. I mean, you got what? How many Ginyus are there? There's 4, right? Not counting Ginyu.
There's 4 Ginyus,
So there's
and then
16
there's
I
elite
still-
elite soldier Ginyu.
The only advantage to Ginyu I see is he can swarm board faster. So with Ginyu, the only way he has an advantage over Frieza, in my opinion, is if on turn 6 you drop the super rare Ginyu
All I
and
can
have
do-
enough
all I-
to end it.
All I can do is that once we get the big pool, we can build a deck that beats Frieza. The problem is that
The
can
problem
we build a deck that
is-
beats Frieza and beats everything else? I don't know.
Right, but see, this is what this reminds me of when I just go to Pan Z.
Yeah.
It's going to be, when they come out with OP season, what it's going to turn into, you're going to have 16 black Krillins at the top table, and instead of it being Krillin, it's going to be Frieza at all the top, or majority, because he is just, again, like, even if you try to stall like he was trying to do, it was
Mix it
just...
up.
Yeah,
no, but
that's-
to be honest, this is a
that's
starter
that's
deck.
that's
We
my
haven't even,
final
like,
build for that
actually,
deck right
like,
now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a starter deck that I was playing you.
So compared to the
This
other
is not
one,
even like a real, like,
Well, right,
that's what I'm
right.
saying. So,
like
what
I
I'm
went
trying to
through
say is,
last
like,
night and
that
reworked
game
all your
shows
decks.
that there's ways to beat it. It's just that you have to build your deck to beat it.
Yeah, I like
And
the
the problem is,
changes.
like, if you do that, I don't know if I can beat
So you went with-
everything else.
This is where your
That's what
Gohan
I'm
deck
saying,
went.
like, because I play a lot of card games, and that's the trap that I can do sometimes.
It's
but, like,
just,
when you make it-
you're working so
I
hard
don't
to beat
like
this
it.
one deck
I don't
that
like
you
it.
lose to everything
And you
else.
remember me telling you the other day, I was
You
like,
have to
the next
sacrifice.
one we
It's gotta
should.
be
And then
That's what
again,
I'm saying.
but that's what we talk about when we look
And that's
at
what I was
board
telling you.
games.
Remember, I was
Is
like,
it's not
Green Blue,
about
you
beating
need
that
the
one
ramp
deck,
because
it's about
everything is
how
so high
consistent
cost.
is that deck
And then I
against
took the
everything.
structure deck and
And
turned
this
it into
deck
that.
right now, consistently against every other deck
It's
out
good,
there,
yeah.
is a great. There's
Yeah.
no other deck that is consistently good against every
telling
other
you,
deck except
you
for
were
Gold
playing the
Team.
freaking Ginyu, and I was like, it's not good. Stop running the Ginyu. Run the Frieza.
Yeah.
Frieza's definitely improved. I like the one deck I feel counters Frieza fairly well though, as I feel like Gohan does.
Well, the only problem with
Blue counters Frieza because of this fucking card right here. Where is it?
No, I easily.
Where is it?
Oh, I'm not gonna say easily, but I mean, again, it was just. I don't think so. I don't think that blue is.
This fucking card. Half the deck is blocker. Half the fucking Frieza deck is a blocker. You hit 6, you win.
Actually, but only no. With my version isn't.
Listen, you also play 12 vanillas, all right? Irrelevant.
a two cost vanilla with 15,000 power is power in this game. It is strong because it is something late game. It still doesn't lock you out of being able to attack their leader once they've awakened.
Yeah.
You run other cards like you're talking about not running those, but you're running something like him. Okay, yeah, he's a blocker, but he's a two cost for 12,000. He can attack, so all he's good for is just a blocker. You can run a one jump that's a blocker if you want to go that route. While run him, he's not going to do anything in late game. He's just completely a wasted card.
Yeah. I didn't make this deck. I didn't make the equivalent of this deck right
but
here.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I run him. I still do run him.
Wait, I think I have one or two in there, but I haven't.
I also took this fucking thing out, like I said I was gonna.
Yeah, no,
I took that piece of shit out.
Because it's too easy to like negate. I mean, just because it's like, oh, I'll negate it. Oh, I'll crusher ball it. Oh, I'll anything else to it.
A lot of passion. Yeah, there's the three people who are like deepest into this game are sitting here right now, probably.
The one thing I noticed, like when I'm playing against you and I'm playing against you against Frieza with blue, is that blue has something that Frieza really like hurts. Is a critical. If you
critical does hurt.
It does hurt. So exactly. So that's one of the answers.
But the thing is the longer you stall out, like that was the problem that I felt like was running because I knew exactly where you're going. It's like I'm going to stall, but I'm going to keep taking this damage, and then once you eventually make it to the point that you're going to start attacking, okay, even if it was with critical and whatnot, you're still going to have to start exhausting cards. You're going to still have to start playing cards. You're going to have to start attacking.
I was getting to the point where like I beat you in one turn. Like I wasn't gonna like.
Right, but that's again like the deck has something in there. Like that, the Frieza is a counter to that.
But to be honest, like I should have, for example, like of course, like because I was playing so methodically, I should have played around.
I want a camera right there.
Right? I could have attacked with one, do good critical damage.
So that you can see the players.
But I see
while we're having this
I just
conversation.
telling you, like, those, like I'm trying to see like what doesn't hurt the deck, what feels bad when you play it.
Right.
And critical is one of those things because it's something that you don't get advantage, and you keep cycling, right? And I don't keep attacking, so you don't get cards, and my things are too big. So that's what I'm trying to think. Like, what kind of deck you can build that will be like actually you're like, damn it, I have to go against that deck.
Well,
I can beat it,
but now
right now it's this.
But now you're right. But now you're getting so far into it that you're thinking too much about how to specifically beat Golden Frieza, and now you're losing out to things like now Broly. Now you try to play that same concept against Broly, you're going to lose a battle card every single time, and you're going to lose a card, and eventually you're just going to fizzle out.
Exactly, because the Broly you can lose that. You have to go aggressive.
The more time it takes people to build a deck that can combat
that's what I'm
this.
saying. And then we don't know what race. Maybe there's going to be a really aggressive.
I put them in my Discord for my stream.
You have to also
like check them out.
Yeah,
so it's like it's hard. You know, like, I understand.
Okay.
And once we start seeing more thoughts from people, and that set actually comes out, and we start seeing what other people are playing, because
playing all those games is a problem.
We're judging it based off of like playing a couple of games.
Like even in the mirror, he had a problem with it.
I feel like the more people
and
play,
then I dropped
the more we see decks people. Maybe there's gonna be ideas that we didn't think about.
But you got to realize that, no offense to anybody, but 80% of your population that plays any card game are net deckers. They're gonna copy whatever the deck.
If we really want to go into it, 80% of the population that's gonna play this game was bad at other card games.
Yeah.
Let's be fair. 80% of the people that are gonna play this card game are bad at other card games. That's why they're playing this card game.
No, what are you talking about?
It's why I joined Vanguard. I was terrible at Yu-Gi-Oh.
No,
and look, I was able to make the worlds.
I don't agree. Like, I mean, I would have continued to play Pansy if I knew that Pansy wasn't going to fall out. I mean,
okay, let's be fair about what happened with that deck or with that game. Okay, Super comes out. Bandit is like, hey, we have the rights. Fuck you, Panini.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, Panini knew that they were only on a 2-year contract. So the fact that they knew that their contract was not going to, I mean, I feel like in a sense there that there was an understanding, especially with Meta X being worked on, that there was a consensus that the game was going to end. Like, it was only going to make it to the set that it was at, and then it was going to stop.
Well, the way it worked out, because, like, talking to Toro and stuff, what happened was...
remember the Microsoft guys, so...
They were negotiating...
So no name drops.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
I did that.
You gonna make us sign NDAs when we go on the stream now?
No. Talking to people, the price tag was too high.
And that could
For
be
what?
another reason.
Bandai raised the price tag.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah. I mean, I knew that.
And, well, yeah, but I mean, again, at the same time, like you take, like, and no offense to Panini, because like I thought that what Panini did with Pansy, I thought that as far as the concept of the game went, it was a really good setup. Honestly, I mean, when you look at it,
Camera right, like
From
there.
From what
Oh,
I
no,
heard,
like right here or
Panini
there.
was banking on
Turns this into a
them
podcast then, too.
re-signing at the same price for the rights.
right?
Shit, if
from
I knew
what
you were
heard,
streaming, I would have brought my
Bandai
camera. We could have
raised
really
it
rigged up this room.
significantly.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking
And
about putting two
Panini
cameras,
said,
one there,
no,
one
we'll
there.
pay you what we've been
It's a siege
paying
player.
you,
And then you would
but
put
we're
them in the
not gonna
bottom
pay that
corners or
price.
whatever.
And
Then
that's
put like a life counter.
ultimately-
But then somebody
Well,
really has to monitor the stream.
I mean,
It's like if
you
you
know,
do
like-
tournaments and you want a feature match, somebody needs
I
to
guess
like
that could be,
specifically
but like
be
there
good
could
on
have
that
been
job.
some kind of consensus, especially like, I mean, like when did this knowledge come up? It didn't just come up out of the blue, right?
No.
You know, it should have been something that should have been like, this is going to be our last set. Instead
See,
of
but
trying to sit here and make their last set and people to invest into that last set or continue to buy cards off of people to sell those cards, they should announce, hey, this is our last set. We had a good run. You know, we'll continue out from here doing worlds and things like that, but after that is done. But instead of letting
But
us
maybe
know
they
when...
couldn't though under NDA. I mean, they can't. Just
You never
Oh,
know.
yeah, true,
If
true.
they had an
Sales,
NDA with
yeah.
Bandai,
Oh,
because we don't. I'm sure Panini knew that this game was coming out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that they knew,
Well,
but they didn't want to say it because they were under NDA, and to say it would ruin. Like Bandai would just sue the shit out of them.
well, yeah, but they could have announced that they were quitting. That they were quitting.
I
this
heard
would be
about
their
it.
last
I heard
set,
about it
right?
a week before the game shut down.
So-
That's what I did.
So remember, on preview season didn't occur when it should have. That's when it started red flags. That's why I stopped buying product. And especially when certain other stores somehow, like Dave Cards, drop boxes down to like 35. I'm like, why are you selling for 35? Hold on, this is another red flag.
Yeah.
So when I started seeing these red flags, I was like, nope.
And that was
No more product.
and that was another thing that was bad on me is like like letting certain people know that information, where it was like essentially messing up other people, but keeping people in the loop and keeping people out of the loop and whatnot, which essentially kind of made me upset. And I'm not saying that the way that Bandai went about it, if they raised the prices and whatnot, but in general, like at the same time, you know. You see people complaining on Facebook. I'm not going to play this game because Bandai screwed over Panini. I'm not going to play Meta Z because because Panini screwed us over. Things like that. And like it shouldn't be like that. It's done and over, and it's in the past.
Have you
Play the
seen-
game that you want to play.
Have you seen Meta X? Do you know how to play it?
I looked at it
It's
now.
kind of similar to example to this whole Kajudo system.
Uh-huh.
The issue is
So this is the
marketing.
Duel Master system, not the Kaijudo system.
Sort of.
Oh well, I would go ahead and say like the marketing.
I'm just being a smart ass.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like now, you know, as far as my Facebook goes, like I've got people that you know are going to be playing Meta X, but I never see any information about that game hardly on my Facebook. I don't know. I mean, are they advertising it?
They just posted a blog, like it's on like the Panini blog still.
out of
okay.
all my
They
pre-orders,
just posted
0.1% is Meta X. Out of all my
Okay,
pre-orders.
what the hell is Meta X for the pleb that is
It
Scotch?
is Panini's superhero game, right?
Justice League right now.
Well,
Justice League.
it's a game where the system, if they lose the rights to an IP, they can continue with other IPs. So it's kind of like White Schwartz, but you can actually mix sets.
Well, I mean, White Schwartz is anime, the card game,
I
not
know.
comic book, the card game.
Well, I know, but it's kind of the same thing. They have one system, and you can use you can with Whites, you can only use that set for that deck. With Meta X, my understanding is that you can mix cards from any IP going forward, and it'd be the same thing. So
How Bushi even got
Yeah,
their
go with
hands on
whatever
some of
they
the
can
rights for
afford
Whites is like
Make
amazing
that
to me.
make sense.
But I mean, I think that the main difference is like when you choose between Meta X, like when I decide if I'm investing into a card game and I'm going to play it, you know, competitively, I'm going to invest into the product. It comes down to the number one thing. If the company's not putting in the proper work to advertise that game, then it doesn't see, what are they going to do when they come out with an OP season? What are they going to do when they announce certain things in their sets, and are they going to be on time with it? As far as Bandai right now, everything they've done has been on time, and there's constant.
I can't think of another game where we've gotten almost the
Yeah.
entire set a full month before the card set
I
is
gotta
even
get
out.
out of here. I'll see you
Exactly.
guys.
All right, brother.
Alright, seeing you again. Nice
nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you, man. Yep.
Hey, man, you know,
Like, I can't remember another game where the whole set has, like, nearly the whole set minus 6 cards has been released a month before the game is even out.
Exactly.
but also let's talk about the leaked set 2 for
Well,
Band
that's
Z.
just because GTS fucked up.
I don't care why they did.
Do you want me to mute this? I will go ham. I will go ham. We will turn off that microphone. I will go ham right now about that
No,
mistake.
but it's not just them though. Distributors in the past have done it. I have leaked it because that's I just feel that's my obligation to hype up the game.
Was this you?
But just,
was this GTS League you?
Yes, it was actually.
But just the main thing about it though is still you think about it. It's like they have a plan for a long-term investment into the game.
Well, you knew that they had this. One more sec. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We knew that they had a long-term investment for this game when they pulled out the Saga thing that the Panini and the other game did. The original games were based off of sagas.
Now-
this encompasses Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and Dragon Ball Heroes.
And
there is infinite
And
resources
oh,
for them
they
to use
can,
for this.
They can literally they can go even beyond that, like to the point where it's like, okay, so in Xenoverse where they have like the humans that are the Time War, they can come up with, they can make up any
Literally
character,
anything.
and continue.
And
it on.
Heroes, I'm waiting for the fucking Heroes main characters to come because they're fucking badass little children.
But yes, but what I'm trying to say is that
it's like if Gohan could go Super Saiyan God as a 10-year-old, just like me, hi.
But what I'm trying to say is with Meta X, there needs to be some spoilers. There needs to be something for hype because I check daily for on the distributors who carry it to see if there's a set 2, if something's announced. Nothing.
The fact that I've never heard of it tells me that I don't care
want them to
either.
release saying, "Hey guys, this DC is set 1, set 2 is X, set 3 is give us a clue or something." Like they need to do something to ramp up advertising for it. The hype is real. If there's no hype, nobody's gonna buy the game. And
We gotta remember too what their competitor is. Their competitor for that game is clearly Dice Masters and Star Wars Destiny right now.
Who?
Meta X.
Meta.
There's no dice rolling.
I'm talking about in that comic book card game realm. Dice Masters is the
Well,
powerhouse.
remember-
Even though, yes, there's dice.
Well,
but it is the freaking powerhouse because you have all the Marvel and all the DC sets.
But still, at the same time, I think the point that he's trying to make.
Oh, I'm sorry,
is,
Versus. Versus is the one that's
No, but
doesn't even. But
UFS is the one that's out right now with Street Fighter. They had Mega Man. Now they're coming out with new sets. Darkstalkers and more stuff is coming out.
But the thing about it is, I don't think it's the point of like what their biggest competitor is. I think it's about the point that if they were advertising the game a little bit more, if they were putting a little bit more hype behind the game, and say, putting up some kind of video for
Spoiler season.
yeah, anything. Like if they put up some stuff like that's just not like it looks like it was just half-assed done. That it looks like there was some effort put into
But
it.
it's
They're
not though.
doing
The
it.
system to me looks solid. I took about 10 to 15 minutes. I read the rule book. It seems pretty straightforward. With the points and stuff, and like it seems straightforward. I need videos. I need something to like. I know. Dan and crap. What's his name? Dan Green, I believe.
Dan Green, Yugi Moto.
No, he's in our retro page. He's one of the head judges with Toro.
Mind blank.
What I know they're broadcasting at. I think they started like 45 minutes ago.
Mhm.
Meta X stuff. That's the only thing I've heard about it.
Yeah, I mean, it like.
But again, look at what this game has done. However, if I knew any kind of contact to anybody who made that stupid, shitty tutorial video, I will.
Of which one?
The English dub tutorial for this game.
Now, I
the
will
two
agree.
things. I lose my shit about little things sometimes. One of them is Krillin. And then Super Saiyan Goku. Son Goku. Like, hello? I am a voice actor. I've done work for Funimation and Aniplex. I will do it for free. I do not care. As long as I get that turd off the freaking of the internet.
Now, I thought that the tutorial video was... I thought that it was greatly done.
It was well
of,
produced. Well done.
But
the
then
voice
but I think that the problem is there should have been something in there indicating... reading a CDR, reading a rule book or something like that, because when you literally watch it, it doesn't give any kind of indication to, like, I'll log onto my Facebook and I'll see 20 questions. Does the defending card die? Does the tagging card die? Like, there should have been more, like, indication.
They went through the motions, but they didn't explain it. Like,
there wasn't a
I
great
didn't know,
explanation.
after watching that video, like, I didn't catch it right away. I thought that you could only play energy with battle cards. That's what I thought, because the numbers were on the bottom and you can see the color. You watch that video, the motherfucker puts a family commandment in the energy pool. I was like, alright, well, we can put those in there, so that's boom, done. Then it's like, what happens to battle cards? The guy literally takes it, well, let me take you into the Matrix for a minute here, guys.
All
Alright, you ready for this? Tell me that tutorial video didn't look like a beta version of a video game for this card game.
It did. I mean, it looked like, okay, so, like, this is the problem with, like, I know people,
So the chat goes, Clinian!
Well, remember, like in Japan, this is a actual video game with.
It's a Cardos game.
Every card has a chip inside where you go to an arcade and you play the
Well,
game.
no, that's Heroes. These have a serial
yeah,
number.
they have a, oh, no,
They have
no,
an individualized serial number that you can
on
punch in.
on the,
For the
Japanese
Dragon Ball
version
Super, the
online?
card game, yes.
Yes,
Oh.
sorry, yes.
They have they have an individualized serial code that is printed on the bottom of the card, and you input that into the game. Ours don't.
and
Our
so-
cards are different, but
and
the Cardos games are for Heroes.
Yes.
Dragon Ball Heroes has a little microchip in the card, and you put it on the terminal, and that card is activated in the game for you.
It's like
I mean-
the Yu-Gi-Oh thing way back.
Yeah, it's like
But-
dual terminal.
But
except
this is the
better.
thing about
Better,
it
yeah.
is like, you know, I think that it's like, you know, how would you do something like that? Like, what other card game do we have in America that is
All
a
of
card
the
game
old
that
Yu-Gi-Oh
you-
games.
But
All of the old
I'm talking
Yu-Gi-Oh!
about,
Like,
like,
Game Boy games ran that same system, but the problem was once you knew the number, everybody knew the number.
everybody knew. The
So what they need
so
to
then
do
it's
is
like losing
Yeah,
out
see,
on. It's like losing out
Green
on
streaming
projects.
in 10 minutes Meta X. So somehow, so remember he was one of the head judges for Pansy with Toro, like one of those God Super Saiyan level 3 ones.
Yeah.
So he got product.
I mean, like what we are right now with this game.
No, you got so he got product. I wish I would have sent product out to more stores to get the hype up. Demo kits, something. I haven't seen shit, and I'm really concerned. Really concerned.
Can we talk about how? I don't know if we can talk about this on the stream or not, but how there's already information being leaked about what GTS is doing or what Bandai is doing for tournament kits, other than the one that we already know of,
I mean,
What do you mean?
the trial decks, or the pre-built decks, as well as they're removing the play mats and putting in deck boxes.
oh well.
In one of the kits,
Now I think
there's,
that
I look at it as there's two kits. There's the least expensive one and the more expensive one. One's got a play mat, one's got a deck
Well,
box.
I think
Hold on,
that,
there's only one kit that a store can order for the first one. The second one, there's only one as well for the second.
So they're killing the playmat for the second one?
I have no idea because I can tell you the contents right now. Hold on,
I mean,
stand by.
yeah, because I would.
Do you
think-
want me to? Is this open
No.
information for the world, or
There's no more information. Either I'm gonna leak it. So one thing you gotta understand: anything when it comes to DBZ, I will leak anything because it's public knowledge.
he's a
Because
whistleblower?
And it-
He's a
well,
freaking whistleblower!
it's public knowledge.
It's hype. Is I mean, like, well, I mean, unless it's something bad, like now, if they are replacing that, because mats are the biggest deals. Like people will try.
Honestly,
I
when I
don't-
saw the
I
only
don't
thing
think
that
they're
worries
replacing the
me,
mats because Crystal in Australia they have the mats right now. They have those mats.
Well, no. We're talking about the first kit that
the
they're coming
kit
out with.
like
They're
it comes
coming
with
out
two
with
play
the mats.
mats, how
But then they're
X amount of
supposed to be
packs.
coming out with the second kit.
I'll tell you.
Are
and-
you adding to that prize support, or is it just going to be the prize support from the kit? So like first place gets 5 packs and that.
It always depends on how many people enter and go from there.
All right. Well, I can think of 3 people right now that are entered.
Yeah. Well, 4.
Well, where do you live again?
They live in
Georgia,
Georgia,
but we'll be here.
they're moving.
You're gonna
down.
drive 5 hours on a Thursday to play. Yo,
Hold
you
on,
are
wait.
Well,
on a
well,
Thursday to play the tournaments,
for like a
You're
big.
doing it on Thursday?
Well, that's the normal days, but like a big tournament, like if I do,
like a kit tournament.
Now, for a big
Or a
tournament,
case
now
tournament?
we won't like for just a regular tournament. It would have to be something that was like during break or something like that, because like 5 hours for just a regular tournament,
Yeah.
just to win packs. Like I'm not that bad off that. I can just buy some packs. I mean,
Yeah.
the $40 that I spend to get down here.
But you
and
know what
back,
you
I'm-
can't buy? Play mats.
Now if there's
Yes.
a big tournament for the play mats, then I'll show up for the play mats. I mean, yeah, as long as it's held on the.
So first, let me say this: that the image I got when I leaked the second set did not come from GTS. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
I mean, there's only one other place to sell.
Bandai came. You
Alliance.
caused Bandai to act. You realize that, right? Because Bandai released it after you.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bandai put it on Twitter. So after I saw it in the Facebook group, so like Bandai goes, the preview for set 2. I was like, I hope this came from Bandai initially, because if it didn't, and now finding out, I was like, you fucking scum.
No, because I mean, I saw it. I saw it when I logged in. I freaked out. I'm like, has this been shown to anybody yet?
No, it hadn't. They came out with it after you, and that's like
And
the
I-
problem.
and
You
I was
whistleblower.
like-
You called their hand. You pokered them.
Because it's a new card game. You gotta build up the hype. You know how many people right now I have asking me for pre-orders for the second set because they saw black
Yeah, one of my buddies who came in today.
Yes.
He's like, he has a Goku Black shirt. I don't personally like Goku Black. I thought that he was a pretty well written character as far as anything goes. I thought that the manga version of him is way better than the anime version of him, but
I mean, in all honesty, like when it comes down to these card games, I don't play. Honestly, like Frieza as a character, I don't like Frieza.
So were you guys asking about the promo kits or the tournament kits? Because they're different.
Okay, well, do both.
Well, the promo kits, supposedly, they only have 26 half decks, so I'm assuming demo decks, 4 play manuals, or
well, that's what we got today.
I want one of the big posters. Do you have any more of the big posters?
Well, what we got is launch kits, which is weird. They're not launch kits; they're play session kits. And I said that on my thing.
So wait, the launch kit's different from the other one?
Yes.
Okay, so the launch kit is the tournament kit.
No, the launch kit is the launch kit, which is what we had today.
Yeah, that's the launch kit.
Today was the launch kit. So the launch kit has the posters that we got the mini ones of, like when we did our thing, right?
Yes, but now
I want one of those. I want the big one. I want the big one. You know why? Because there's cards on that, and there's cards that we don't know yet on that. So if I get the big one, I can take a nice picture of it, recenter it, and then boom, we have a better Broly card.
So the tournament kits, they have 16 new promos, 3 promotion posters, 1 tournament manual, and that's all is listed on here.
Okay, so
there's nothing about play math. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. First, so they have a tournament structure. Per the kit, first place gets 5 packs, second, third, 3 packs, third, 2 packs. Play mats go for first and second with 2 different designs.
And I guess first place will choose.
First, I would assume that first place would
And
choose.
just FYI, the kits are not, these tournament kits are not free.
No shit.
Well, hold on.
Well, generally, when you ordered a certain amount of product,
they gave you the tournament kits.
They gave you the tournament kits.
See,
right?
I don't know because I wasn't in card game land until like the past year or so. I'm talking like on the back end of card game land.
So Pansy was totally free. Like all the playmats you see in my back room, they were free. Besides the ones I bought for like SCCC and the ones I had custom made, 100% free. So that's what I'm used to. What?
You have one.
Of?
You have to have one.
Of?
I have somebody who is looking to spend a pretty penny
on
the Pansy Super Saiyan God from SDCC.
Yeah, I mean they're worth like $20 now.
Yeah, they
used to be $150.
They used to be.
But he wants to buy one for like $170 if he could buy one or something.
Why?
Because he. Same guy that offered me $80 for my for my promo. So like
$80 for your promo?
Yeah, like he Goku is his favorite character. Well, he was gonna offer me at first. He offered me a true Draco diagram, which is worth $60, and then he offered me an Ash Blossom of the Roses. Which
Let me log into the other distributor. Let me see what
$100.
they have up, and then I'll spoil more stuff. Why not?
This man, guys, you heard it here first.
Am I gonna get banned?
From Twitch?
Yeah, no.
No, from the distributors and shit.
Yeah, they're gonna be like this guy right
No. I was always told from distributors, don't go in there and take pictures. Cause I got my hand slapped when I spoiled the set 5. I took a picture of it, and people thought I had that much product in store, and they were freaking out. Stores from California were calling the distributor asking how did I have so much product. So I caused quite a stir, and it was pretty interesting. What? Dude, I am a Dragon Ball fanatic and
straight whistleblower.
I mean, in all honesty, like I love getting. I mean, that's what I like about Bandai so much is like, I know on a specific day they got, and they even updated their page and says and broke it down to even more when they're going to be releasing stuff. And so far, they've usually by the time I wake up during the day, which is pretty late, it's up there. Like I can go and look and see what they've come out with. Generally, people on Facebook will beat it to me before I even wake up. So, I mean. It just seems like to me, for them not to make an OP season for a game that they're advertising so hard to do would be ridiculous.
I kind of want to tilt that camera to look at us.
No, so
let's move the table and lay down on the floor.
So
and
like second German kids. So who said? So it's funny because I saw earlier today or maybe late last night somebody was asking about the second tournament kit. It's listed here that it.
There's something with deck boxes.
Well, it says deck protectors,
which are
either
sleeves or deck boxes.
They better not be deck sleeve. I mean, they better not be.
Well,
sleeves.
remember when
Well, hey, if they're nice sleeves with like a Broly or Goku, that's a $50 pack of sleeves. All right, let's be fair. Vanguard sleeves used to be like that, and Vanguard sleeves were money.
Well, remember is that also I was the one that put the images out of those. Like before the game first ever came out with the playmats with the deck boxes. Let me find that. Because I actually have it saved.
The chat's like listens intentfully.
Well, yeah, because I mean, here we go. Nope.
You heard it here first, guys.
Hand me my phone. I need to check something.
Come on.
Like, there's a lot of things about this game that, like, I can learn certain things, but because
Yeah, see, so here was the original back. Here was the original back design. Let me rotate this.
Back for what?
The backs of the cards. That was the original back of the cards, which I kind of like that design a lot better than what we currently have.
The one we currently have is more simplistic.
These were the original playmats that they said they were going to do.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
this
for
is
more
all, like,
sharper.
super fucking janky compared to what we did. Is that a fucking baby? No, it's Gohan.
No.
I thought it was baby Vegeta.
And you see all these,
Those are all promos?
and then here's their schedule plan.
Wow, they are a full 6 months off of schedule right now. That is something. Oh, I broke a sleeve!
What is that? What are those?
Huh?
What are those?
Ultra Pro?
Eclipses?
Regular?
Okay.
The
Regular Ultra Pro sleeve?
Yeah, see, so that was the initial promo that came out, and I posted all the stuff up on the pages.
Packs look a lot a lot cooler than ours do.
And here's the dead box. Those were supposed to be sleeves, and that was supposed to be a playmat.
I mean,
But we're not getting that playmat or that deck or those sleeves.
go back. Did you see the schedule? Did you see how off we are on the schedule?
What is
Set
it
2
say?
is supposed to be coming out the summer of 2017.
Yeah, I mean we're a little bit delayed.
6 months is not a little bit.
Hold on, wait. Coming out. Set
Set
yeah.
1 was supposed to come out spring 2017. Set 2 spring.
I forgot where I got this.
Autumn is set 3. So what? They're looking at every 3-4 months.
Yeah, I mean which is healthy.
Regular. Yeah.
So
Can we see those pictures here? Probably not. Probably not. That we might get bought for.
no, they're on. If you go to Bearded Collectibles, they're on there. What? They can.
I
hear
was
me?
channeling your voice towards the microphone.
They can 100% hear me. If you guys go to Bearded Collectibles Facebook page, they're on there, and I shared them out to the Facebook group, so you can search for me.
Oh, is the deck in there?
The deck is in there. That scared the crap out of me. I thought it was empty.
So for anybody who wants to see those images, I will actually go through and I'll bump the post I made. It was a while ago for the hype. This is Alec, by the way, Bearded Collectibles.
This is the owner of the stream, and I believe the store too. We get it. We get it. You have a beard. Must be nice. I've been working on one for 8 months now. This is all I've got.
I just shaved yesterday.
Must be nice.
Dang, I'm about to go to freaking
Mine doesn't grow in right.
Where'd you put the blue deck? Oh, you done with it?
Yeah.
Did you bring a
Let's see what you did to it.
tape for it?
Yeah.
I don't appreciate you murdering my deck
Tape for Matt?
Dude,
to customize it for yourself, you heathen.
after playing along with it, I think like.
Can't believe you didn't bring a 2.
The main thing that I did was adding the 21500s because you need that to pressure the battles cards of the other guy.
All right, now that they
We
finished
should
up-
probably do like a podcast one day.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a setup for one.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna go to your house. I'm gonna do one from my kind of like a Google Hangout. Record that in.
I mean, we could also just put up cameras in here and shoot the shit.
We could do that too.
You don't have a couch, but,
But
if
also,
we had a
he's
couch,
also-
you could put a couch.
He's also 5 hours away, and couch
Also
is,
fair.
you know, it's not a casting call or anything.
Hey man, this is a back room.
No. Gee, savage.
Ba 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 do.
I listen to a Dragon Ball podcast. Let's work on some, like, you know, I have some locals have been
down.
talking about it. Yeah.
I've got another microphone. I've got another Yeti that we can use.
Well, no, I mean, like I
I've got
said,
a Yeti arm.
I have a Yeti at home too, so I mean, we can do
3 Yetis. I have a Yeti arm. Do you have a Yeti arm? We can all have an arm. We can be a professional as fuck with this. We can put it on arms and have him in front of us.
Or we can do it from home, because I like to do it when I don't have any
Then
pants
I gotta
on.
have my green screen up, and then you gotta chrono it and all that. And
Yeah,
that's
but
a lot
I
of
like not having
work,
pants
and-
on, you know?
That's fair. I mean, I'd be down.
Yeah. It's like I don't have to worry about, you know, anything. I can just, you know, if I get a Woody, you know.
How do you think Dio does it? Like he just take out his pants, he's
Yeah, well, we don't
Yeah.
we don't
I
see your bottom.
never. I'm like, I'm free balling up.
See, I dance and I do all kinds of shit on stream, and I'm always moving. So
You
I
can
can't
wear
do
whatever
that.
you want. I've been on interviews where it's just like, you know, professional, tie and suit.
Yeah,
No
and
pants
then
on.
no pants
I mean,
on.
I wear armor and a Super Saiyan wig on stream, so you know.
Whatever
Let's
you
be
want, man.
fair. Like when I play Shadowverse, I'm anime as fuck.
Jeez.
I got my wig all styled, and then I like power up if I start losing, and I go into my final form, and then you know I spike the hair up really quick, and it looks like Trunks.
But I am probably gonna convert this audio or this stuff into a podcast. I'm probably just gonna go create one on one of the podcast stuff and
Like clip the last like 45 minutes of this, turn it into a short podcast. Throw it
yeah,
up on
but
YouTube.
there's all the ones that I would like to do. You weren't around, but you know, like how BBC Radio used to do, where you could call in and stuff.
I was a part of them.
So something like that, where you can call in and you know somebody talk shit, then you can block that.
Yeah, but like, next caller, please.
Are you telling me that you want me to be your co-host?
But in all honesty, well, when I was working with Dragon Ball Radio, I mean, we never had anybody that. I mean, I don't know how many listeners we had. I never.
Early on, somebody got blocked. I remember that.
Yeah, I think it was only once or twice that we ever had it, but majority of the time, I mean, everything was pretty good on there. I mean, again, I don't know what the viewer base was like, but you know.
Yeah, I kind of stopped after the big fallout and stuff.
Oh yeah, because it was. Well, I mean, it's like I keep talking about a game that it's like okay, unless you're a part of Fan Z, but then it's like.
No, I'm talking about before that.
Oh yeah, because like before the fallout.
Well, before Pansy died, there was like a fallout and stuff, and
who?
certain members were
okay.
split and stuff. So neither here nor there, guys. By the way, so the stream, I'm just gonna leave it on. I'm gonna post it on the. Probably gonna go to like an away page until more people come in. Then we'll play some more. But I appreciate everyone tuning in because we're about to go dark for a while. So
We'll be back, guys. Those of you who are from my community,
will you be back?
I'll keep it hosted. I'm staying.
You're staying?
I might as well stay to close. I don't care. I'm not doing anything today.
I would love to stay, but my family.
You got youngins.
They're like pool now.
Well, here's the great part. You can Uber.
Or here's an even better part. If you promise not to crash my car, you can borrow my car.
Well, then how do you get it back?
Take my car. Take care.
He gotta come back, doesn't he?
No, they're taking 95 up.
Oh,
that's it.
So that's what I'm saying. He can Uber to the hotel. He's Ubering. He's staying with us, by the way.
Yeah, you guys can Uber. We could actually set up a podcast now. I could run home, grab my camera,
So
set up a second
there
camera.
will be a small alimony payment once a month.
Oh, jeez.
To rent him.
Can we just like, you can have them during the week and we want them on weekends.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going through a custody battle.
Hey, I did that, okay? I've been through that as a 7-year-old. It was very entertaining. Both my parents would brainwash me. One would send me back home from Chicago, and then I'd come back, had to be reprogrammed.
We should probably have like a multi-channel podcast, like all three of us come together, do something, and...
Do you stream? Or do you just do YouTube?
He streams.
I just do YouTube, but once the cards actually start coming out and they're not proxies, and I have more people to play with, like
yeah, because I'm gonna
go.
I'm gonna be doing a weekly Dragon Ball Super stream because right now my roommate does a weekly Yu-Gi-Oh stream, literally FL Yu-Gi-Oh, and there's like 12 people that come over and all they do is play games all day or all night. And I'm gonna do the same thing using his rig setup because he has a setup like this, except it's just a small single like 2-player table. And you do that, and then we'll be in my room. I'll push back the green screen, make it a little bit bigger, set people up, and we'll sit at my computer and we'll commentate on the matches. It's the same kind of like.
We wanted to do.
It'll be like a professional format.
I would love to commentate, but the issue is like I really hate going back through and watching the videos again and like, oh, this person could have done this, but like I rather commentate live. If I can't do it, then I won't.
That's what I would do. So like I said,
because I would go ahead and say offhand that it is very, very difficult to play the game and then go back and watch that game.
Yep.
No, I know. I've seen you stumble through it sometimes. Like you're like, shit, what happened here?
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, the way that they have it set up is my main roommate, the owner of the house, Josh. His bedroom is downstairs. Okay, upstairs is the streaming area. While they're playing the games upstairs, it's relatively quiet. They have the camera. It's just them. Okay. Downstairs, they're there commentating on the matches that are happening upstairs in real time.
Oh, wait, we have more people.
See, I would love to do that because I got a window right here that's covered with a Force of Will poster thing, but I have inventory in there, so I can't like sit people in there.
Yeah. Like I said, if I do it at my house, you guys are more than welcome to come over. I have plenty of room.
Again,
Like I said,
it
we've got a
depends
full
on
room.
how
And
often and when, because again, it is like.
if anything, it would probably be like on a Saturday night or something like that.
The majority of the
every
people,
week.
like especially in Pansy, we would octagon it, and then we would record that. We would post it up. So now, I guess Tabletop Simulator is the choice of platform for whatever reason.
Well, it's the only it's because it's the only choice out there right now.
For
Once
now.
they come out, once Octagon actually has everything, I'm pretty sure because it's 100% guarantee free, everybody will play Octagon because nobody will spend $10 on Tabletop Simulator. And I mean, for one, I think that it's a great way to play. I mean, I'm not advertising for it or anything because I barely use Steam.
Sponsor.
I don't know. I just saw PayPal. PayPal just came through. TTS, what's that?
What's TTS $800, bro? What the hell is going on here? This isn't even your stream. You're hijacking.
So, but I mean, I'm probably gonna have to buy it because there's probably gonna be people who want to play that. Also, for like other games like Star Wars Destiny is on there. So I want to do more content for that. So there's stuff. I'm probably just gonna have to get that one. I'm probably gonna have to get both. So.
Of what is that?
Tabletop Simulator. So.
I mean, I think that the tabletops. I mean, honestly, like it looks really good. I mean, again, it just costs $10.
Like I've got about 10 people, maybe
Well,
more
it
that would
costs
come.
$20. It's just it's half
It's,
off.
yeah, it's half off right now, so it's actually 20. So
yeah.
just
As for doing a weekly stream like I had planned, I've got about 10 to 15 people that want to come over, but I don't have anybody that knows the game on our level other than me. So it'd be like me just solo commentating, and I need to bounce off somebody.
Where do you live?
Yeah, I like. That's the problem with me is
Where
like,
do you live?
I live right by UCF.
I have so many hours invested in this.
Like you
game.
literally take University all the way to Lafayette, turn right, go down about 2 miles.
By the way,
and try
Lloyd's wife is trying to take him from the store. She's like literally pulling him, and he's still talking. And it's hilarious to watch this.
Here's what you do: get the kids to come over here and just start jumping on them. It works every time. I'm telling you.
But anyway, yeah, y'all just keep me up.
They come right over there like, come on, let's go. We gotta get swimming.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming out.
But yeah, so
Sean, what are you
just
doing?
let me know what y'all want to do and everything
Yeah,
like
for
that.
sure, man. Nice to meet you.
We'll do, boss.
Yeah.
We'll set
Oh, I
up
thought you
something.
were returning. I'm like, they're for you.
By the way, keep doing what you're doing, man. Good
see
video.
I'm
For sure, man.
trying. I
Yeah.
wish that again, like I said, it's difficult to go back and be like spectating.
Well, what I can tell you is that I realized about the game like 2 weeks ago, and your videos were helpful.
Okay,
and
well,
from
that's
there
good.
I started, you know what I mean? And then I talked to Alec, and then I researched. But it was, it's just
Well,
nice.
I won't lie. Like, I mean, I guess in a sense, like the community. I started out at 203 subscribers, and then just all of a sudden shot up to I'm at 346 or something like that right now. So I mean, I've almost gained. I'm moving up there, and it's because I mean, if people didn't like the content, then they wouldn't subscribe, right? So,
It's because he keeps winning and beating me.
Yeah,
So-
clearly. I mean, right now I'm at about 2,400 followers on Twitch.
Yeah, so
I've got a solid little community built, and I started out as a Pokemon streamer who then moved to H1Z1 and then Shadowverse. And the card game community that I pulled up in Shadowverse are more like they really want to see this game, so it's the same kind of thing. Like right now we're at like 14 viewers, and like 4 or 5 of them are from me.
Yeah.
And it's like it's one of those things where once you start building a solid community, people will come.
and that's the thing about it.
If you start doing a stream too, we have a Twitch Orlando meetup. I know that you're in Georgia, but we have a Twitch Orlando meetup every few months. And you get there, there's a shit ton of like people who are partners. I have a lot of friends that are really big streamers as well. One of my best friends, his name's Senior in the Third. He's a very big time streamer. I'm talking like over 1 million followers, 4,000 or 5,000 subs. He's just that kind of streamer.
I feel like
he loves board games.
It was nice meeting you, dude.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
As well.
We'll get a match in. Scotch.
I'll probably see you around.
Yeah. What was your name again?
David.
David.
Yeah.
I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. And I didn't get your name.
Lloyd.
Lloyd. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, bud.
Yeah, everybody was like, because like Theo Z,
I'll sing
everybody
with
was
that.
like, your name's Lloyd on Facebook. Why are you Theo? Well, I mean, because I play World of Warcraft and I play Hearthstone too.
Yeah.
And that's my character's name. And when I actually first started out, it was actually before I knew that this game was coming out. I was working on the channel for my YouTube, and I was going to start doing Hearthstone, and I'm actually a badass at it. But then I
Play
was,
Shadowverse is better. I'm sorry, it's the truth.
I mean,
I do like it more than Hearthstone.
Yeah, I mean, Hearthstone I like is like, when we do a lot of traveling like we did for Pansy, and everything like that, and it's like, it occupies me while I play because I can play on my phone, so I'm like...
Shadowverse is on every platform.
Well, yeah, I know, but like,
Literally.
Yeah. And you can see how they're trying to push Hearthstone too, because you heard about the new stuff that they're doing.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think that Hearthstone's gonna get a little bit better because now that if you haven't opened up any packs or you're new, you open the first 2
No, but
packs.
now
You're
they
guaranteed
actually
a
have
legendary.
competition because people actually like, releasing the card games
Hello?
now, and now they're
You only
forcing
get
to
10
do it.
packs free from Hearthstone. Do you know how many free packs you get from Shadowverse?
No,
When you
no,
start,
not-
you get 70. 70 free packs. Do you know how many legendaries I pull on each one of my new accounts when I get bored? About 10, 15.
Well,
Okay?
I also,
We're talking like, on top of that, within the first 2 days of playing, you can earn about 150 free packs in Shadowverse and have a solid tier 1 deck if you know what you're doing.
Well, me and her, what we do is because we play World of Warcraft 2, we don't play a dime for it. We don't play, and all we do is because now they implemented that you can transfer your gold to your Battle.net account. Me and her will farm about 150k gold a day. That's $15.
That's hilarious.
We'll just put it right on our BNet account.
Whoa, what I miss? What I
Like,
miss?
we'll
They're
get the,
talking about doing gold farming on Battle.net.
well, like we were talking about
Flowers.
Hearthstone, and then like
This
what-
is where we've gotten to. You left and we got to this.
We digress.
You're supposed to. You were
It's
the
nice
hero
to
that we
meet
needed.
you.
Nice to meet you
Nice
too.
to meet you.
But
meet
yes,
you.
anyway,
Yeah.
y'all let me know if y'all want to do anything.
No,
and,
No, for sure.
We'll
you know,
do. I'll be in contact.
It would be better if y'all gave me if y'all want to set up something or do anything, give me a schedule and
I would like to do it on a schedule basis.
yeah, so that way I
Yeah.
can
Work
plan
both of
for it
our
instead
hours
being
into
like,
it.
Yeah,
you know, call me up on Saturday and be like, hey, get here in 2 hours. So,
No. If I did anything, it'd be like a regular. It's this day at
Day,
this time,
right.
and if you can make it, cool. If
Right.
you can't, if you want to call in or whatever,
Right.
that's the kind of thing I'm thinking of. And it would just be like, it'd be a little hard to commentate it. What I would have to do
What's
if you
your
were
wife
like Skyping in.
Brendan.
If you
You
guys,
said wife?
yeah, what's your right name?
Brendan.
Brendan, take a pizza or two. I don't know.
Food for the
Oh
road.
man. Like I'm telling you, we're so tired of pizza that it's unbelievable.
But no, like if I Skyped in, or if you Skyped into me while I'm streaming, I'd have to.
Use that door, please.
Yeah,
Like,
they're-
listen, don't worry about it.
Sorry, I've got really bad ADD.
They're
I blanked out for a second. No. But-
Squirrel.
Where? Oh, false alarm. No, but if you were to Skype in, I'd have to full screen you, and then you would see the readout that's like 5 seconds behind. So it'd be kind of hard, but we could probably figure it out.
There's software too, and like to
No,
synchronize
yeah.
everything, so
My
we
roommate's an
have
IT expert, so we could figure it out
Yeah.
between the two
Yeah.
of us pretty quickly.
Sure,
Like
yeah.
his rig, he's got the weirdest repeater that goes from like over an Ethernet line to link up his. He runs shit. It's so insane. He's got a computer that he streams through, a laptop that is a middle ground between the router, his computer, and the upstairs camera feed, and it's just like boom, 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 repeater back all the way around to his computer, and it's just
Wow.
like in sync, and it's
My
ridiculous.
setup isn't that good.
I mean, my setup at home, I've got one camera, 4 lights, a green screen, my desk, my chair, 3 monitors, and a god tier PC.
Well, yeah, same thing. God tier PC. Everything else except it's 3 lights for me and only 2 monitors. Well, I play on a 60-inch TV,
I can't
and
do
then
it. I can't
and
do
then
it.
my monitor sits beside it
Nice.
that I look at everything.
That's
on.
how I used to do it. I'm a 42 inch. But
Honestly,
it's too
like I
much.
got into the habit of doing. At first, I didn't like it, and then I got into the habit of doing it. And now, when I try to play a game on a smaller screen, I feel old because I can't see anything that's going on.
Listen, here's what you
anymore.
gotta do. You gotta learn how to run a 3-panel monitor setup, and I would.
So we can talk about that off stream. We got grass.
Anyway, yeah, I gotta
Guys,
go.
I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're gonna probably be playing some more games. Give us a few. We're wrapping up, doing a few things. Some people are taking pizzas home because I still got 5 boxes left of pizzas. maybe 4.
Jesus!
Well, you didn't eat your
I
share.
had 2!
You didn't eat your share.
Fine, I'll eat more!
Give us a few, and we'll be right back.
No, I'm.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-do!
We have pizza all the time.
Well, fine. Don't take the free pizza.
I mean, I'm starting to look like a brown pizza. Wow,
Well, hey man, I appreciate you guys coming out. Like I said, I'll let you guys know.
Well, as soon as
Oh my God, my big ass head.
You know, obviously you don't need it, but it means like if you're ever wanting, you know.